we there? Hi, and welcome to Aldrich Academy, presented by Dumbos and Dragons. I'm Izzy, and I will be your headmaster for this evening. We'll start with our usual announcements, and we'd like to thank Mackie, who is currently not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. We love you.
Thank you, Mackie.
We'd also like to shout out Carly for their contributions with the "Oh God, my camera's moving." Nope, now we're good. Okay. I'd also like to thank Carly for their contributions with Aldrich Academy name tiles. They adapted the logo created by Mackie into these beautiful tiles. We'd also like to thank Sam, for our background artist, for allowing us to turn these beautiful backgrounds into our overlay. You can find all of our artist links in the Twitter chat. No, not in the Twitter chat. Our Twitter links in the chat. I can read. Lastly, we'd like to thank each of you. Thank you for coming here and watching us flail around haphazardly and read lines out of order. And then there's also a guest here. Hi, Ron.
Hi.
And speaking of community, wow, I'm so good at these segues. Come join our moderated chat. Don't worry, we definitely bite. That's the end of it.
What if they're not into that?
Oh.
If you're not into bites, we'll just like nibble on the air from afar.
Yeah.
We bite with consent. Leaving crabgrass note that consent's important.
Is there anything that any of us want to announce?
You should be announcing something.
Oh yes, my game, my demo. Go look at it. Love me, please. You can find it on the itch.io. I believe the link will be in the chat.
Boom.
Yes?
Boom,
yes.
Posted.
If you haven't played it, you should. Thank
It's
you.
good. We're in a pickle.
We have 3 5-star ratings and
Liz.
1 beautiful comment. So, check it out. 5-star ratings.
Liz.
I'm cool. Do we have anything else?
I said my piece.
Okay.
I have to go, actually.
I see.
Danny might have beef, though.
That's fair. So,
no, it's just chip on my shoulder about this whole ordeal.
when
leaving.
we last left you, the party, finding themselves trapped in the past and in delicate situations where their decisions could change the future, decided to take Rojas's words to heart and avoid interacting with. Oh wait, they interacted with everything. They started by going to a local pharmacy and purchasing rare medical supplies. Then they purchased incredibly cheap magical items from someone who was clearly suspicious, and ended up bumping into Argyle and Matthias in the past. But not before also inventing Luna cakes. I believe each of you are in the inn room still, speaking with Matthias and Argyle. What you doing? What you gonna change now?
We've changed everything for the better. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there something wrong with our sound? Is our sound being weird?
Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Are we having technical issues?
I don't know.
No, Sid was having a real world issue, and I knocked over a bottle of juice and was turning off my camera to clean it. I did not have.
Okay, we're good? We're good? Cool. Alright. So what are y'all doing? I believe the last lines were, wait, so all I had to do to get expelled was time travel?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, also, I think you unplugged your mic on accident.
I did. I unplugged it and replugged it in. Can you not hear me?
Maybe we can hear you, but it's a weird sound.
Mm-hmm. No, I did not endanger the tech. I just, on accident, poured some juice onto my floor and had to
Do
throw
I
a blanket.
still sound weird?
There
we are.
I mean, I'm hearing weird sounds and it's fine. So what are you doing? Come on.
So
What do we do about these mirror ones that probably want to kill us as much as they want to kill you,
Right.
Mr. Matthias, sir?
You did say that.
At this point, it's probably best to just wait things out and see what happens somewhere far away from here.
Okay.
We don't know what kind of implications could happen if someone who is a chair dies in a time that's not from their own.
Plus, I'm still inclined to believe that with everything that we've experienced, we're still not supposed to be tampering with anything else in this area.
Have you tampered with anything?
We've tampered with a bit on accident, possibly. It's
Alright.
very normal. Very makes much my parents didn't meet.
That doesn't sound good.
Right, so they were supposed to meet at this tavern, but we accidentally ended up in a tavern. It was the same tavern. My dad, like my mom and dad, like to tell the story of like my dad accidentally kicked a thing and then it hit a ball and then it accidentally knocked over a tray my mom was holding and then it made her go to the table and have to serve them again. That didn't happen because she was in the back room wondering why a gaggle of students had just appeared in her freezer. So it's fine, totally normal.
So you're saying you may have unexisted yourself?
No, totally. I don't want to think about that. It's totally. No, we invented muffins. That's That's better. That's a better thing that we did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't invent them.
I kind of invented muffins.
If Matthias is correct in saying that this is going to subsequently lead to your non-existence anymore, this is something that we should prevent to the highest capability.
I think my parents love each other dearly, and their love perseveres throughout time. Maybe.
But how do we
hopefully.
know that they are going to find each other and fall in love again?
They had a lot of dates. You know, they could meet at the other
But,
ones and just fall in love there.
That doesn't make any sense because they would have gone on the date by like planning to go on the date. So all of a sudden being like they have dates, they probably wouldn't be there at the same exact time.
Plus, also consistent dates need to establish that there was a first date in the first place.
Well, my father did say that he took my mother on a date because he felt bad for spilling mead on her dress, so if she didn't get mead spilled. Thinking about it, that might be bad, but I'm going to instead pretend it's not.
What if your dad, that was like the only time he was ever in the bar and he never goes back to the bar, he never sees your mom?
I don't want to think that.
Would not encourage meddling, but at the same time, this does seem... I don't even know what could happen.
Should I? Look, am I just fading away? Just Marty McFly style?
No, Marty McFly fading away.
Right, okay. So, what if perhaps I just set them up on another date and they meet there and they hit it off and it's great and everything's fine and we don't have to talk about this ever?
You mean not talk about the fact that your mom was kind of hitting on you?
No, that didn't. I hate that.
I specifically remember that happening. So
No,
something
yeah,
that very much
that's.
happened.
I hate it. I hate it a lot.
Your mom was flirting with you?
She said I was cute. I mean, I am. I guess I am cute to her because I'm her son.
Maybe you're your own dad or
No,
something.
no, 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 no.
Oh, that's so weird.
Also,
I have.
am I my own
Matthias,
father?
Can I hang out with these idiots? This is
And
great.
that's not. It's not my fault. We were just in a room, and then she saw us, and that was totally fine.
Look, I have a contact coming at some point, and I don't want to miss this. I really don't.
You know, maybe we should focus on the Luna cakes. That seems like maybe the more important time thing.
They're excellent.
For
What's
your
wrong with
existence,
those?
that is quite more important.
Ariel kind of has a hand on the side, and they're like looking at all of you. This is the best day I've had in my life. Keep going.
No.
Oh, we also might have bought weapons from a kind of a shady person that we're pretty sure broke into a place and
I
might
will
have sold
just
them illegally.
stare at Argyle in silence.
Bought stolen weapons.
That did happen.
Holds out my frosty bow.
I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to have
Wow.
those either. A lot of things happen. We were told don't mess with the timeline, and then immediately sort of messed with it. But that's fine.
I mean, none of us can actually know how this will affect the.
I feel like maybe some of them are definitely. I think the Luna cakes are amazing. That's probably for the better of all of time.
You'll
Yeah,
get
it
back,
is.
and there's a war of Luna cakes in 24.
The Luna Cake War.
Yeah, the Luna Cake Wars.
in 2079,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
2090. Blade. Which Blade?
We're in
2099.
2236, so this would be 2191.
Yeah, and then also we went to a magic shop because we were like, we need to buy some components and also, like buy some health potions. And then we bought some stuff and we walked out and we might have been in the mirror universe and then come back in because then like everything was kind of different and the places they told us didn't actually exist. And then the shop in general was actually just gone.
Yeah, Matthias, you can't get me to go with you for any amount of money. I'm hanging out with these ones. All right, well, you're gonna need. I'm gonna go and meet with some people, and I'll go talk with Rojas.
When you're there, could you tell Rojas we're sorry?
Yeah, could you tell them that? Yeah,
How long has it been since you left there?
like a day. Like what? Left Rojas or?
Left Rojas? Day we took. Yeah, we got there last night. Honestly, actually less than a day. Less than
You've
24
been
hours.
here less than a day, and
We got here last
do
night.
not
Went to Rojas.
break anything
I
else.
can't promise you that.
To be fair, no circumstance that we've been put under in the past week or so has been any relative normal.
That's actually kind of true, though.
All right, don't leave here. You can go and spend the day out fixing your parental issue, but come back here.
I think I'm just gonna learn how to use a sword. That seems like the safer option.
I need to be able to find you if there's any issues.
I mean, would you be able to sense me since, like, we have, like, the bond?
It's a bit weird, but...
Oh, is it because here. I did mask
no,
it.
it's better to keep it that way so the others can't find you.
Okay.
I have a general idea, but try to stay in the city if possible.
Okay,
And don't kill anyone. You don't... I think that should be rule number 1. Don't
Why
kill
would we kill
anyone.
I don't think I've killed harbingers before. I don't think I've actually killed any, like, people before.
And
We've never
you might
killed
not even
anyone.
want to do that. I should, but...
Should we just, like, run and hide?
Should we just stay in this
I don't
room?
know, just use your common sense with these things.
No.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious we don't have any.
None of us have common sense. I don't think you understand that.
It's kind of true, though.
Kind of
when the situation is uncommon, common sense is not required.
I was almost murdered by my brother from a mirror universe a couple days ago. And my brilliant plan was to leave a sticky note on a tree, to go tell someone. We don't have common sense is really the winding point I'm trying to make.
Yeah. I mean,
I will see you here in 24 hours. And he turns around and walks away.
All right.
I think he doesn't like me again.
I think he's
You
your
guys
dad.
are great. I'm gonna have so much fun here.
Yeah, you're great too. You're a lot more talkative than when we met you the last time.
I mean, you probably didn't meet me.
That's fair.
We met someone who looks like you and called themselves Argyle.
Maybe I have a long line of kids who look exactly like me and are named Argyle.
I would believe that.
Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. There's been some weird shit. Oh, we also might have run into my grandmother and I talked to her.
Right, that did happen. We forgot to talk about. Well, let's not tell him that.
But that was just me asking for directions.
Nice.
So
The
there's that.
grandmother's.
Let's go meet your mom.
Or
We should probably make sure that your parents meet just to be safe. Like
what
even
if we just finished sword training instead and did that and
I mean, if that's what you want to do, we definitely can. But it's going to take more than 24 hours for you to get good at a sword. No offense, you're not very good at it.
I am aware.
I don't know how much you can even lift up a sword. You can carry a stick.
I can carry a
But
sword.
even then, you did whack yourself in the face with a stick.
and I pull out the short sword I bought. I can hold it.
You're not holding it correctly.
You hold it away from you, right? Pointy away. That's
It's great, all of you. I gotta see. Okay, let's do some of this first. I want to see this. All right.
Not with the real sword. You can't.
You are not
No.
using a real sword until we've
Taking the short sword away from you.
okay. I don't think
until we
I
have
should
proven that you cannot, in fact, hit yourself on the head with a stick anymore.
Gives you your stick back.
Okay, for now I will use my stick.
Okay. I guess just go through the drills that I showed you down there.
I mainly just don't want to go see my mom. So, I'm stalling.
I mean, that's understandable, but we should probably go make sure they actually meet, so that way you don't like unexist yourself, and then we don't have a Dorian to take care of us.
Hey, you know what? If I meet your mom, maybe I'll become your new
No,
dad.
no. Please don't. Okay, it's not just me. I also have multiple siblings.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's like 52.
There's like 5.
Why do you? Oh, okay, not 52. All right, that's a lot of different things not happening. If it's 52.
Yeah, no. Wait, hang on. Let me count how many. Yeah, there's 5 of us.
That's a
All
lot
right.
of siblings.
Do you have like a picture or anything?
Oh,
Shut up.
pats my pockets for my wallet that I'm assuming Ruben stole at some point.
Ruben, honestly,
Just,
because why are you looking at me?
do you have my wallet?
Why would you assume that?
Because there's money in there?
Just kind of walk over to you and pat you on the shoulder. Just check your back pockets.
Pulls wallet out. Oh, okay.
All the money's
clearly-
missing.
They clearly didn't put it there, with all the money gone.
Listen, it's fine. Pulls out wallet. Yeah, I have this picture of me and my sibling. We had a fun picnic, and it was we had a photographer come and take a picture. It was very nice.
Are one of you wearing a
Back
shirt with
to
a
the
mouse
Future
on it?
music.
It's got both of my parents, me, and all of my siblings. It just is this whole family photo.
Yeah, it's great.
Totally normal family photo.
Totally not gonna have
No
Back to
one's
the Future
fading.
here, where your oldest brother Nazem is half missing.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. I So is it bad if my brother is missing from this? He's like fading in and out. That's not supposed to happen, right? With photos. Naz is
I believe so.
Nazim.
Why am
Nazim. Yeah.
Nazim.
He's not supposed to. That's not supposed to happen, right? When,
I think we need to go take care of this. That looks like bad things.
right, that's bad.
That
My
looks like a
brother's-
movie franchise.
It's like we've got to go back. We've got to fix this and then get back to the future.
Please don't sue us. Okay. Well, we should probably go to the bar to see where your mom. Where's your dad at this point? Like, is your dad in school?
Yeah, he was a student in the Stromhaven Academy.
Should we maybe go talk to your dad and like befriend him and then get him to ask your mom out to dance?
I mean, usually the things we talk about don't seem the same as now. He's so rowdy.
I mean, you can be rowdy. You have a stick.
Oh, sure.
I don't know how this works. I'm not really a rowdy person.
I don't know. Yeah, he's never been rowdy when he's always so boring, and he gets mad at me when I run in the house, and yet he starts fights and bars. I don't understand. I guess he's the one we can go to first, because I think my mom might flirt with me, and I really don't want to do that.
Okay, let's go find your dad, I guess. Or I mean, we could always split up and see if half of us could go find your mom and not you
Split the
involved.
party.
Split the party.
I'm just here for the chaos.
Okay.
Do you think that would be a wise idea?
Probably not with our track record.
Also, real quick, who did I shield? I think I only shielded you, Shay. Did I get rid of your auras?
You get rid of my. I think you get rid of all of our auras.
Did I? Okay.
I think so.
Yes, I did. Yep, I have. I'm missing the spell slots for all of them. So.
Yeah, you got rid of all of our auras.
Okay, so we should be like safe to walk around, right?
Yes.
As long as we follow Matthias's orders not to mess with anything else.
So no going to shops, no talking to anyone unnecessarily.
I think training is probably your safest option right now.
Okay, so I'll leave my parents alone and instead go training and not think about the fact that we're all fading from a photo. Okay.
I mean, what do you think that means? Like, really?
Did they
But
not?
they haven't met yet, they're dying.
I'm not real.
Oh.
They haven't. My brother's. That's the oldest of us. He's
Yeah.
the one they had first. So
If the oldest one is fading first, does that mean that there is not enough time for him to be had?
right, they might have just met later and then not. I would like to keep my brother, if I'm being honest. My older brother, I love him a lot. He's a great man. Maybe he doesn't
Did
die.
you say he tried to murder you?
That was a different him from the mirror universe.
The one from the other world, from the other side.
My
Also,
actual brother is really sweet. He's very nice.
if your brother disappears, would you ever remember that you had a brother in the first place?
I do not want to forget my brother. I don't want to forget any of my siblings.
Okay, so maybe we should not train and then go do it and just be back before we get in trouble with Matthias.
Either way, we should probably do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go find my father and convince him to go on a date with that pretty lady he met at the bar yesterday.
I thought you said they didn't meet.
Well, but I'm sure he saw her. I'll just tell him she's pretty and that what if I say she was shy and didn't want to say it there, but they should meet up for a date, and then I go to her and say he was shy.
You should probably walk and figure this out.
Okay, yeah.
What if you invite your dad back to the bar that you were at, and then while he's there, you like throw a ball and knock over stuff, so then it spills on your mom's dress and say that he did it.
That is that's genius.
Or like bump into him when she's walking by with like some drinks, and then he like bumps into her and spills the drinks all over. Then he feels really bad, and you can just disappear.
Yeah, that incredibly smart. Just hand on Shay's head. Just head pats. Genius. All right, let's do that. He would be at the school. I'll invite him to the bar later.
All right.
So you're leaving to head to the school?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find wherever my dad is and invite him
Are you all
drinking.
doing that?
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
with.
Okay. Are you taking Absorbma or are you keeping them in the stables? Okay, so you're going to walk around with a 500-pound, 6-foot-tall dog? Well, all right.
No, I think we would leave Asorma in the stable. I would give him a thing of peanut butter.
A
Yeah,
Bork,
you'd be fine.
even the Bork.
You're just leaving them with the shadow and light lesbians. They'll be fine.
Raven and Starfire.
I sneak into the stable. I just kind of slowly sneak in a jar of peanut butter right there for him, already opened.
Mm-hmm. All right, and he's looking at you, sits, kind of, the ground shakes a little bit. It's getting a bit chunkier. Puts his head in the peanut butter.
I just
You
give
know,
him
head
little-
all the way up.
little pats before I go.
This dog's diet right now is currently just peanut butter.
Yeah,
Horrible.
yeah, it's terrible.
We should feed the dog something actual.
Yeah,
I've been giving him meat.
I
I've been
mean,
giving him
a
meat.
piece of jerky here or there. Yeah, sure.
I've been giving him meat
listen,
foods.
all I have is peanut butter.
I wonder whose fault that is.
Maybe someone only took those for their rations.
Anyways,
Listen,
you're all leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
listen, that was because they were easily accessible in the tavern from our suspicious sounding friend.
All right.
Continue.
Serena, you are here to meet with Argyle for an assignment. You haven't really been told what it is, but you're supposed to be working with Argyle, and you're supposed to be working with Matthias on something.
Okay.
You've arrived in Straw. You had arrived via a, let's see, at this point it wouldn't have been the train. The train was still fairly new and it got exploded on its first, go. So probably by caravan at this point.
Okay.
You're at the main city gates, and you have a general who is beat booping me. Okay, you have a general idea of who you're supposed to meet, obviously, and where they would likely be. But to your surprise, you actually see Argyle with a group of people who are unfamiliar to you, heading up towards the main streets and directly towards the academy.
Okay.
Would you like to introduce your character?
Yes. So Serena is a 28-year-old human with fair skin, gray eyes, and prematurely gray hair tied back in a severe bun. She's not terribly tall, only 5'4", but broad-shouldered and wearing a bright green military-style uniform. Bright, sarcastic grin lives permanently on her face, and I see Argyle from a distance, and I shout Argyle, and then
They're like,
Quick-
they kind of go, yeah.
quick as lightning, I'm over there with the group.
They're like,
Just
I hate that name. Why does everyone? And then they kind of, yeah, hi.
before he can respond, I'm there with the
Hi.
group.
So, I guess you're looking for the big guy.
You're the one that hired me.
I mean, he's the one who's paying you. I'm not paying you. Do I look like I have money?
Well, working relationship.
That's fair. So yeah, things got interesting. I don't know if you can feel it, but things got interesting.
Yeah, there's more around, aren't there?
No.
Grabs Shay by the
I
shoulders.
think you smell peanut butter.
I don't. More squirrel
Right.
people? I saw one earlier. I think I don't look like a squirrel.
I've been leaving around a magical residue, sort of. That might be what you're sensing.
Durian's farting.
And guess what? They're conflagration.
Don't know what that is. What's that?
You're cute as a butt.
Thank you, ma'am, sir, person. I don't. Who are you?
Strange.
I'm Serena Barnett,
Okay.
commander of the Mistral Marauders. We're Merc Company out in Northwest.
You're from the north?
Yeah.
A quick question, entirely off topic. What's the proper diet for turmoil?
That's a really good question.
Oh, meat.
For no reason. Okay.
We generally supplement with some barley.
Okay.
How did they
Lovely.
feel? How did they feel about peanut butter?
Are
These
they-
people here
No,
have been feeding them nothing but peanut butter.
there
Well, that'll
was-
make one fat real fast.
Good
I
to
mean,
know in
it's
this
good for a
hypothetical.
snack, but I mean, they don't stop eating if you just keep feeding them. So
Good to know in this hypothetical situation.
Rubs Apollo back.
I just kind of back up behind Argyle.
Yeah, don't worry. Serena's cool.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I mean, hi. I'm the one of the others. I don't want to say the word because things happen, but
Things do happen.
until you stop at these things.
Are you?
Are we?
Starts with Z.
Oh, the wind one.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be? We're not.
This
really,
one's a normie, points at Dorian.
We're not really.
Yeah, no, I'm
allowed-
just playing.
We're not really supposed to talk to other people. We kind of already got in trouble for that a few times
That is.
from Matthias.
Yeah, but this is really cool. You're not supposed to ever interact at all, and yet here we are.
Okay.
So you're just throwing that monkey wrench out there, huh?
They're from the future.
We didn't
Oh.
need to say that.
What future? The future that is currently right now, because the future is technically the
I
present. 'cause
mean,
it's always
technically
ahead of us
speaking,
and
we
now
are
we're
the
here.
future generation of things that are
Oh.
to come.
Yeah.
Like the young that will change
Like
the
I
nation.
said,
We're
this
youth.
one's conflagration. That means Matthias is up in there.
I just kind of slowly like latch onto Shay, just like I don't know what's happening here.
So, which one are you pointing at Apollo, and which one are you pointing at Ruben?
I
I do not know what you're
I'm
talking
not
about.
important.
That's just Apollo and Ruben.
We're all totally. They're both normies as well.
No, they're not.
Okay, I thought I'd try it.
I mean, I can't tell which one they are,
Go
but
ahead.
They're both also conflagration.
Did
We're having
Reservoir come
conflagration
with us?
convention.
Did what?
Did Reservoir
Reservoir's
come
in your
with us?
head.
Oh
Reservoir's
wait,
in your head.
She's in your
she
head.
is. I forgot about that.
Yeah. You
So
managed
yes,
to
she
get her in
did.
there.
She did come
I
with,
got that.
technically.
I'm just kind of
Quick question: Is it you
not used
can't
to that.
you can't tell because like you can't sense it? Is it like something that's
no,
obscuring your vision?
there's something that it's like if
It
you were
kind of
in
changes the flavor.
yeah,
Okay, that's good
if
to
you
know.
were in a crowded room and somebody ripped a big one and you just can't tell which direction it's from, but you know somebody did one.
This is
Okay.
why I hang out with them.
Good
Who's
to
Dorian?
know. I technically yes.
There's a lot of magic around. It's a conflagration convention. We're
I'm-
all conflagration, just hanging out like conflagration
not.
bird.
That's totally wrong.
Okay, maybe let's not all have this conversation also out in the open where anyone can hear.
I mean, you're
is
not
true.
even here technically. It's so weird.
I mean, I'm definitely here because I've definitely
are-
changed things.
We are very tangibly here.
Not
we have to go
here.
fi- we have
And
to
they
go
pull
fix
out
an
one of the Luna
accident.
cakes.
Those are really good.
Eat the Luna cake.
We actually have to go fix a thing.
Right.
We have to go fix
Okay.
Yeah.
a
Their
date.
mom never met their dad.
That did happen. Anywho,
Oh,
I'm gonna go
jeez.
I am
find
gently gonna whack Argyle on the shoulder.
I'm gonna go find my
I'm
father.
sorry. This is great.
It's really not. It's not great for me.
Matthias
Um,
tells us that we're not supposed to be saying anything, and you're the one that's spilling out all of our secrets.
Matthias isn't here.
He actually is here,
Technically speaking, he is here.
and you do have to follow his rules when he's here.
So
Okay, then I guess.
does that mean I'm the boss?
Shay is in charge.
No.
No.
I do enjoy that idea that Shay is in charge.
I mean,
No.
Shay is the strongest of all of
I
us.
mean,
currently
based
that
on
is 2 and 2.
elders, on elders, it'd probably be Serena.
I mean, if
Currently,
we
there
were
is
going
2
by,
for, 2 against. Ruben, what is your vote?
do you vote that Shay is in charge?
Ruben's suddenly gone.
Oh, we lost Ruben.
Where did you
Wait.
go?
We did not even ask for Shay's opinion. Shay, are you in charge?
You can vote for yourself in this.
That doesn't feel ethically correct.
You're allowed to do that in regular elections. You get one vote, and your vote counts as much as everyone else's.
I've never voted before. I'm 15.
Where'd
That's
your
fair.
cat friend go?
I have
I thought
no
we were
idea.
flirting.
Are you flirting? You called him ugly.
Yeah, you did call our friend ugly, and I almost punched you because of it.
Ask
I've
Serena.
never punched anyone before, but I
Um,
would punch you if you called Ruben ugly.
This one flirts with everything that moves, so
That is accurate.
Technically speaking, I don't think I've ever flirted with any of us other than Ruben, and we all move.
Am I?
Does the way with
I
my
know.
arms.
Wiggles.
I specifically move Shay's arms not to move.
I mean, but aren't you two like a thing? 'Cause,
They
like,
are
you're
dating. They're
You're like the
adorable.
matching, aren't you? Fire and water.
They're adorable.
Well,
oh, so you're Reservoir.
Yeah, you see, like, fire and water seem to meet
I'm
up all the
going
time, right?
to
Like,
leave.
look at this one.
Just gonna
They don't
back
look like
out of
any
this.
reservoir, right? Like, usually the reservoirs have a certain look.
All the
Grabbing-
reservoirs are water
literally
strats. What
just-
you do?
Straight up grab Apollo's face and, like, look at their face!
Specifically just because of that reservoir. I just want the water just to annoy them.
Oh my
all the-
god, you're activating reservoir in the middle.
In the middle of
Alright.
the street. All right,
All the
Coolio.
reservoirs are water
Just
strats.
for like a 1 second, just to like drench and then calling it off.
Okay.
I'm just
And
gonna
like
back
super
away.
sweaty.
And then just the shake. The dog shake. Specifically towards Argyle.
Not cool. I don't like water, especially wet water.
Oh,
My
water's
favorite line.
We've been trying to
Technically
figure that
speaking, is
part
water
out
wet?
too. You know, the whole, because I don't know if Apollo is a water strap, but apparently you have to be, and we don't actually know if Apollo is or not.
Plus, there was also some very unsettling ideas about what happened to me in the Mirror Universe, which I do not want to go into very much because that
I
is
don't
very
think that
disturbing, and
either.
I don't want to
Have
think
there
about it.
ever been Chimera water strats?
Oh, thinking about it? I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. But maybe there are, and wherever the hell they're from.
I mean,
Whenever the hell they're from.
technically speaking, at this point, there's 3 Chimera Minos.
Oh, that's not it's just reservoir that seems to be. It travels down a family line usually.
Well, that's because Apollo is special. 'Cause
And then
Apollo is
usually
very special.
and usually conflagration and reservoir end up together. It's just they're drawn to each other.
I have
Conflicting
just.
elements.
While this has been happening, I have been just slinking away. Just dipping.
Okay. You're the
gonna-
normie, so technically Argyle doesn't care.
Exactly. I was like, I'm just
Just-
gonna.
Am I
just gonna
able
go
to
find my
Are you
dad.
within message distance?
I mean, probably. I didn't go far, but I was like, I'm just gonna leave this
The minute that I see
conversation.
you're not with us, I'm
So-
just like, where are you going? Where are you going? Please save us! Please save us! Please save us!
I am a normie who doesn't have to have this conversation. I will instead just go find my parents.
I'm gonna try and just scurry off after you. I don't even know where you went.
Where are you going?
I went towards the training grounds. I figured my father will be there.
Oh right, we're gonna go meet your dad.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
we're gonna. Okay. I mean,
Did you want to? Matthias went off for his thing. Did you want to go meet with him, or are you gonna stay with us?
I think I'll stay with y'all for now, just
He's kind of
because
stuffy.
y'all are definitely going to get in a lot of trouble.
Definitely, that's the hope.
We've kind of done that a lot of times.
I
All right,
mean,
let's go meet your dad.
To meet Dad.
Yep.
Also,
So you head off.
You are
Sorry.
very tall. Sarita.
No,
Are
she's
they?
only 5'4".
5'4".
You're taller than me.
I was like, this is a child.
I'm like a solid 5, like 4, 9, or 5. Everyone is really.
You're
tall
on
than
the
me.
very short list of people who's shorter than me.
I think I'm taller than you.
Everyone is.
As am I.
I am 5 foot.
No, I think I'm also taller than Serena.
Dorian's just a fucking giant.
No, I'm a lanky boy. I'm 5'10".
So
Fucking
you're roughly the
giant.
same height
I
as
think I'm-
Argyle.
Shorter.
I'm like average teen boy height.
I think I said I was what, 5'7"?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Anyways, measuring size, it's not important here.
Hang on, let me go get a ruler. Just
Yeah, here we go. Oh, I got one next to me, actually. I got a measuring tape next to me.
Get like the freaking Mary Poppins kind of measuring
To
tape.
the training ground!
Mm-hmm. Where's
So,
my daddos?
you arrive at the school, and it is because you slept for the evening, right? So
It was morning and we were hiding. We just had breakfast, had the Luna cakes, went back upstairs because we saw them and we're like, let's
did
ditch.
you sleep? You slept, right?
We
Mhm.
slept.
We slept.
Okay.
I just used up all my spell slots to hide people.
Right. And then you head off to the train. So I'd say about at this point, yeah, training would definitely be in session. And it's very it's not like at Aldrich Academy where it's a bit more loose and people are training with each other. This is very much militaristic in the sense that everyone's in a line, everyone is with different training dummies, and everyone is moving in the same motions. They're being taught the same, they're being told, now you strike, 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 those kind of things. So they're mostly in formation at this point. They look fairly, preoccupied. It's about 100 of them.
Do any of them look like my dad but young?
You do see someone who looks very similar to your father who is moving between each of them, calling out strike.
Yay. We love to see it. We love to see it.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Because he is, I believe, 19 at this point.
How does math? How many? Math? Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah. Either way, I've made it canon that he is 19 at this point.
I don't know how many years ago this was.
I think it's roughly 47 years. I think that puts it at 66.
He'd be 21.
He'd be 21 at this
My
point.
mom would be 19.
Oh, okay, then this is prior to that then. Yeah, because
I don't know when time is.
she's 17 roughly. She said she's 16, she's turning 17, and he would be, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 4 years apart, I think.
Yeah.
They're like 3 and some months.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yes. I mean, if I see that, I'm just gonna. Hey, Shay, can I have my sword, please?
Please.
I
don't
won't
kill-
stab myself. I promise.
Please don't stab anyone else with it.
I
I will give you your sword.
Please don't stab anyone else.
And then I will just awkwardly get into line and totally do the drills as if I've been here this whole time.
Not in uniform. Got it.
Wait, I'm just waiting for him to get to mine. Just he's walking up and down. And I'm just gonna go. Okay, Trill is definitely doing poorly because I don't know how to use this sword.
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
No, you can't. Okay, let me see your hand.
I've got it right.
He doesn't move
No,
very
you don't.
easily.
You're gonna throw it into the next room.
I
Oh.
accidentally swing it and like it slips a little. I'm like, oh,
I've been trying to teach
okay.
him for like
Move
the
your
past
hand.
day.
is it like this?
No, adjust your grip, and Serena will actually take your hands and adjust your grip for you. This is how it's supposed to feel. Swing it up and down a little bit. Okay,
From
you
the
feel the weight?
From the side, you
Right,
hear,
yes.
Dorian, he's our man. If he can't do it, he'll end up dead.
I am going to kill Argyle. I just want you to know that. You might have to find a new person.
No, you won't.
Listen, you don't know what I can do. I'm bad at a sword.
I know you can't kill Argyle.
I've got magic. I could try. I think I just punch them
And
mainly.
you hold a sword like this, and you expect you're going to kill Argyle.
No, of course not. I can't. Swords are my weak suit. It's magic. And then it just
Leans
And-
over to Apollo.
5 book
Okay.
says that Dorian may stab someone while doing this training.
I do accidentally cut my own hand. I'm like, ah, fuck. Okay.
I will. I see that. I'm like, I will. I see that. Not take you up on that bargain.
Starting now.
At this point.
Man, It's so.
Does it
it's-
count now? How much are we putting onto this?
Oh my
Can you hold this? And I just hand you the bloody sword. I'm like, okay. Prestidigitation to just burn, like to cauterize it and go. Okay, fixed. Now let's try it again.
How much are we betting on this? Because I might bet if it's not high enough.
Loser pays for date?
That sounds like a plan to me.
Alright, deal.
I just kind of
Alright,
give you like
sorry.
the awkward like head kiss.
Oh.
roll your
Oh.
your I guess.
Am I trained in this?
What-
No,
what
I'm
do
not.
you do? No, that's what you're learning.
Yeah,
that
that's
you're
right.
trying to get trained. So
There's a fly
Uh,
that's killing me.
I'm gonna say, because you're going more dexterity based, right?
Yes.
So do a general dexterity check for me.
Yeah, I get weapon. I will get it. Learn it later. So Dex. Oh ho ho! How spicy! You said just a 9.
Okay. So you're swinging the sword, and you continue to swing. And you start swinging with their motions of strike, strike. And at some point, you do your strike, and you realize your hand's a lot more empty than it should be. You just... And thankfully, it doesn't strike anyone, but it lands a good 2 feet away from striking Argyle in the foot. And,
That is pretty good from my
and
side.
they're all like, they got their hands up in like the cat kind of pose. The ears stick up, their tail goes entirely poofed.
I'm staring at my hands like, where did the
Maybe
sword
you
go?
will kill Argyle.
Where did the sword
I don't
go?
think you'll do it on purpose. Though.
No, I wouldn't actually kill anyone. I just Where did my sword go? Oh, it's over there.
I'm gonna pick up the sword and just kind of be like, "Hey."
Then you hear from behind you, nice throw.
Oh my gosh, your dad gonna hit on you too.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have
Who
a
the fuck
crisis.
are you, and why are you in my line?
Oh, hi. Hello. Hey. Hi. Hello. Oh, okay. Hi, Nadir. I just was. Hey.
Do we know each other?
I saw you yesterday at the bar, and I wanted, to know if you would like join me tonight. There's a thing going, and I wanted to. There's a friend of mine, Oriana. You should meet her. She's great.
So you wanna...
During this absolute shit show.
Are you asking me out for a
No,
drink?
what? No, you should. There's a girl you should
I
meet.
mean, you've got a cute smile.
No! Oh fuck! No! God damn it! Okay, I've made a mistake. There's a girl you should meet.
Are
Mate.
we hearing this shit show happening?
Yes.
I am sending a message to Dorian. Tell him that someone is performing at the bar.
Yeah,
Something.
there's a performance at the bar tonight, and I thought you should go because there's a lovely lady there to meet you. That's what it is. Yes.
A lovely lady. All right.
I shouldn't be here.
Are you
this was a
going to be there?
I have made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Sure. Yes,
Yeah,
I will be
I'm
there.
there to meet you.
I'll be there to meet you, and you should look great, and you should look. I mean, you always look great. You should look nice.
Thank you. You're pretty good yourself.
Oh my. No. Oh, these are mistakes.
Oh.
I've made so many mistakes today.
Look to Shay. Like,
I think is Dorian hitting on his dad? I don't know what's going on.
I just, to be clear, I'm not trying to flirt with you. I am trying to
Oh no,
invite you
I
out
get it.
to a night.
You're inviting me out on a date with a nice
No.
girl. I got it.
Yes, and she will be there, and not me. It will not be me. It will be a different person that you will meet. So
Sure.
I'm
I'll
going
see you
to.
there.
I'm leaving now, and I'm just walk away. And I will. So I've made a mistake.
All of you see him looking at Dorian's backside as
I've made a-
Dorian's walking
I've
away.
made an
That
awful
feeling.
mistake. I've made an awful mistake.
I'd like it to be noted. I feel like I wasn't that awkward when I asked Apollo it. I'm a pretty awkward
I've-
human.
I've
No,
never
we
asked anyone out
I'm
before.
pretty sure
Infinitely
I
less
haven't either.
I'm pretty sure you just gave him the impression that it was a throuple type thing.
No, that's not. No, I just
Quite
wanted to meet my
That's
mother.
totally what I got too.
Are you
That
having
was
a three-way with your
Dorian.
mom and your
No,
dad?
no, I just want them to meet and go on a date, and then they can hang out. I don't.
Wait,
I
this
mean-
is perfect. This is perfect. You've got a throuple. You can just slink away. You just
I
gotta
was
get
about to
her
say.
into it too.
That's something that would happen would be you would get each other into a relationship with
You know what?
pick
That's.
all
Just
three,
go
and
along
then
with
you
it,
just
and
do not go
just-
along with it.
I don't want to flirt with my parents. I don't. It's
What if
gross.
You don't have to. You get
What
them
if you
together
stand your
under
dad
the
up-
basis.
What if you just stand
slink
your dad
away.
up at the date? Like you don't show up for the date, and then we kind of like make your mom
That's
bump into
perfect.
him, and she can like pity date him.
Yep. You know what? That's a better idea.
I'm really good at this stuff.
I don't. Listen. My longest standing relationship was with Alex,
I just kind of look.
and we
between
started
them and I
dating
go,
when we were 3. It's not really dating.
My longest standing relationship is Apollo, and we've been dating for like 4 days.
And you're amazing at it.
So
I have made multiple mistakes. Opens up fucking book and like, hang on, where's my picture? How
Can I-
faded is it?
Can I look around for Ruben? Because Ruben would fucking love this shit.
You know, it's really sad that Ruben isn't here.
oh, we're so gonna tell Ruben about this.
We're gonna
You're
have
going
to
to have to tell him every detail.
because I
Where
really
is
don't want to play
your-
another NPC right now.
That's
Where
fair.
is your little friend anyway?
Oh, Ribbon sometimes just kind of wanders off and he kind of does his own thing, but he's mostly responsible.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all are in the wrong time, and
Yeah, right. He just got a date with his mom and his dad.
y'all are in the wrong time, and your friend just wanders off.
He
That is
does
something that he does quite typically to mixed effects, but it never really is anything that drastically
I mean,
hurts
honestly,
us in any way.
he probably went back to take a nap at the inn we're staying at. Because he did kind of have to run around, and then Argyle called him ugly, and it was a really long day.
I did do that.
Argyle doesn't call anybody ugly.
I did do that.
He did actually call him ugly. And also,
I
like,
did.
we invented a new pastry, so it's been a really long day.
I think I
I thought I was flirting. I thought I was doing like the "you're ugly" kind of thing, but for
I almost-
Versailles.
I almost punched Argyle for it. I've never
I-
punched him before.
definitely almost did a bad thing.
Moving on. Does that mean that we have to also get your mother in on the idea of the date?
Right, yes, we do
You
need
should
to
probably
do
do that.
that.
Yeah,
I also... Is someone playing at the bar? I told him that.
I do not
you,
know.
Are you playing at the bar tonight? Are you going to serenade
Do
Shay?
you do music?
Apollo is really good at music.
He's very
actually,
good at
so-
it.
Oh,
I
this
have
is
not played it a
great.
lot in the past few days. I am very untrained.
Yeah, you'll do great. I believe in you.
This is great. I'm not missing this. Where are
Okay.
you doing this?
If you're being
Not only-
sarcastic, I will stab you in the heart.
You
Please.
also everything I say is sarcastic. You also have to set them up at like if you're gonna serenade at a bar, you gotta talk to them first. So you also have to convince them to let you do it.
Okay, we should go talk. I think it's my mom. My mom works at the bar. We could probably talk to her about that.
Are you gonna go hit on your mom too?
I was not hitting on my father
Ah.
or my mother.
I
I was
don't-
just asking him to
I
come
feel
with
like they
me
have an
to a
innate
bar.
attraction.
don't
I believe I have an explanation. I believe that they are inherently attracted to you because you share the same facial features as both of them at the
I
same time
do-
as they were because you
Look-
are technically genetics of both of them.
That's just weird.
I hate all of those thoughts. I was just assuming they like me because they know I'm their child subconsciously, and that's because they love me. But that's worse, what you've said.
I thought that
it
would be a
is
rational
worse.
explanation.
No, it just
Yours
makes
is
it
more
worse.
rational, but I hate it more.
I appreciate
we should
it,
we
but
should
it
probably
makes it
go hit on
worse.
Dorian's mom now.
Please don't hit on me.
Yeah.
Please don't. I don't want to exist.
What
You
did
know
I
what?
tell
Forget it.
you?
I don't want to be
Sorry.
real. I'm
This is-
leaving.
Sorry, I told you this is worth it. 100%.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm definitely not getting paid for sorting this out, but God, it's fun.
do you want one of us to hit on your mom? Like
Please
set up a
don't.
date with
No,
her?
no,
And
I'll
then
hit on
we-
your mom.
no,
We
don't.
cancel.
No.
We'll cancel the date too, and then they're both stood up by their dates,
What
and then they're
if-
just really sad at their dates, and then it'd be
Wasn't
like,
the
oh, look,
whole bit that I'm supposed to pretend to be in a throuple with them? How am I supposed to do that if
Oh, I
you're the
was-
one?
I was saying you should just not show up for your date with your dad, and then he's sad, and then your mom can have a pity date with
You
him.
know what? That's much better. I don't want to flirt with either of my parents. I wasn't trying to. I just wanted.
You
It's
kind of-
weird. I
Like I
just
said,
invited him
inherently
out
drawn.
for drinks.
And I also
should
tell
go.
someone I just met that they always look good and
My father always
And that
looks
you
his
and that you
best.
saw them at a bar, and that you knew their name from watching them at a bar.
Yeah,
Well,
you know.
to be fair, I didn't know. I just know his name, because he's my dad, and he always looks well. It was like a whole thing he taught me. You should always look presentable
Well,
whenever you go out. I was
It sounded
trying
like
to
you-
use.
God.
Dorian. If I walked up and you go, hey, you always look really good. What would you think? What would you think, Dorian?
you know what
But, like,
I
my
think? I
uniform
think
is
you all
well
need
pressed.
therapy.
Could be slightly upset.
See, Apollo would be upset if I said that.
Oh, I thought you would mean
Just
like
kind
my
of
uniform is
protectively
well
wrap my
pressed.
arms around you. Yep.
I thought that would mean like your uniform looks great, or that you're like very dapperly dressed.
Oh,
You have so much to learn.
Again, the
I
only
don't
person
know
I was
anything.
romantic with was Alex. Do you think anyone talked to me?
Points to 5-day-old relationship.
Well, yes, but you talked to each other. If I was around Alex all the time, no one talked to me.
You know, the longer we wait, the longer it's gonna take to convince your mother.
Yeah,
We
That is
should-
true.
I'm gonna.
We should go.
This is just so weird.
I hate all of this. I don't want to hit on either of my parents.
So
I
are you
understand.
heading to
Yeah.
the tavern?
Yeah.
Wait,
Dorian's
if
just
it helps
having
at all,
a crash
you are hitting on
course.
your parents in order to save your family.
Sure, okay. That feels weird, but I guess I'll accept it.
Back to the Future storyline is fucked.
Dorian's also having a crisis as realizing he has never once had a relationship where there's like reciprocal flirting or any of that shit. He has just had like a friend plus, and that's it. He's like, oh shit, flirting is a whole thing you gotta do.
Oh, we gotta
How
get
did we have
because Dorian hit on his dad. Where else were we gonna go?
I don't know what's happening. Listen,
Alright,
Dorian's
I don't
never
think
had
any
a
of
real
us do.
relationship. He's just hung
You
out
go to
around
the
Alex.
tavern. You
It's
go
the
to the
horny man.
tavern. And
I can't even. What are my notes gonna even be?
I don't know.
Not the salted library. That was the fake one.
Yeah,
It's
you go
the
to the tavern.
The,
The-
I know where it
protective
is.
wall.
the protective wall.
Protective wall. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wrote that down, but that's the name of a goddamn bird.
You go to the
We go there. I'm just gonna peek my head in. Do I see my mom working? Is she on her shift? Is it her turn?
She is working. You actually see her just starting to get ready to work. She's putting on the apron that comes with the outfit for the attire.
Hi.
Um,
Hi. We met yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
What do you?
I had a quick question. Are bards allowed to like play at this tavern, or do we have to like sign a thing for them to?
Oh, are you? Are you?
No, I'm not. No. A friend. I'm asking for a friend.
We usually like to speak with the person.
Turns to Apollo.
I'm just standing there. Just
Oh, what kind of music do you play?
anything that I can with this, and I pull out my lute.
Well, it's not very busy right now. Would you like to show us an example, and we can?
Okay,
Okay.
and I'll go ahead and give it a shot.
You can do it. Give you a
All right,
kiss on the
can you give
cheek
me
for good
can you
luck.
Give me an estimate of what kind of song you're trying to do.
Just at the moment, I'm trying to do like a little upbeat tune that's just kind of like, something that you'd get a little
Okay.
ABBA. We're playing some ABBA.
Like-
on the
Yes.
like if I
Okay.
had to equivocate it to a song that's actually out there, kind of like the opening parts of the Kingdom Dance from Tangled.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
That's a good one.
It's
Go ahead
just
and roll.
cute little.
We can't.
Fantasy stuff.
Do not say those notes. Disney will come for our throats.
Yep.
Oh no,
Disney
I
come
wasn't
for
gonna,
us.
but just like cute little fantasy thing. Performance?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby, that's good.
I'm in the
That is
background
going
fretting.
to be a 21.
21? Yeah. You play it perfectly, note by note. You get through it well. It's well received by the people who are here. She looks at you rather impressed.
Shay's just sitting at the table like,
Oh. I don't
Is
need
that-
much. I just
I've never heard that song before. Is that an original by you?
oh no.
no, not particularly. I don't know who it was by.
What's your name?
I look to Shay.
That's
Do not
Arthur.
know your own. Oh, Arthur. Okay. Arthur, what?
Just
Leos.
Arthur. There you go.
Arthur, what?
Arthur
Theos?
Leos.
Leos.
Well,
I thought you said
that's
Dio.
a great song, and you can actually see someone writing down. So that was a B flat there, and then what else did you? That was pretty good. Do you have this like?
I could play it. Actually, I think I'll just play it again tonight.
Yeah. And they're writing down the notes, thinking it was about how you did it. Arthur Leos, you said?
Yes.
Oh God.
All right.
Gonna just hard guess that this
yeah.
song was written by
Yeah.
Arthur Leos.
Someone make a history check.
Yep.
Yep,
I'm-
Mom.
Bitch.
I don't have
any proficiencies in history, but I'm gonna fucking try it. Oh no, I am proficient in
I'm
history.
proficient in
Jack
history.
of all trades helps me.
20.
15.
Not with a 5 though.
20 not nat.
20 not nat. You thinking about it? You know what? You think that song was written by Arthur Williams?
I mean, I'm just gonna sit there and just go. So how upset do you think Matthias would be if we told him we made another thing?
I don't think.
Oh
we
wait,
need-
that was already true in the past.
Yeah, so I guess.
There's-
So whatever. We didn't break anything because it was already happening.
So yeah, you've now also altered that maybe.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Mhm.
You know, this could have been avoided if you thought, okay, what did I learn in my music theory classes
I
at the academy?
didn't take music theory, but Apollo did.
I mean, we had like half a class, and then everything went bad.
No, you were there for a bit. You were there for a couple months.
So we were there only for a couple of months. You don't get that far into class.
To be fair, I was there for a
Okay.
few years.
Yeah, yeah.
I never took music theory. It wasn't really my thing.
It's not really a class there, so
Oh my god, I
I
was
feel
only
like
in
the-
school for a couple of months before I just dropped out. Awesome.
Listen, Apollo. They probably have bard classes in music history for Apollo.
and we can't tell you the notes because Disney will sue us.
Yeah. Listen, Strom, we would love to, but Disney will kill us if we put this song out.
Point is, couldn't you have thought of what might be something that might have been popular at this time? and
Serena,
played that?
why would you say the smart thing after we've already done the bad
We've
thing?
got the dumb thing.
Why would you wait till now to tell us?
Guys are priceless. I love this. What else are you gonna change?
Nothing. I hate everything about time travel. It's disgusting and I hate it.
Well, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, we'd be happy to have you here tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Also,
Have more music though that you can play?
Yes, I could probably play a couple more songs than just that
Great.
one.
Great.
Maybe two
What
or
are
three.
your prices usually?
I've never been I've never really played at anywhere before, so I don't know what good prices are.
Well, we can start with like 5 strong bones. No. An hour or so if you wanted to.
Okay, that sounds good.
You'll of course get tips and things like that. So,
What is the tip consolation rate back to the tavern?
none for this kind of work. No.
Okay.
My tip is you're cute.
Just instantly red.
also,
Red.
very normal question. Are you going to be working tonight?
Yeah, I've got a double. I
So
started
sorry.
off at the school and then I have a double.
Okay, good to know. Okay, all right, but
Got off classes early though. That was good.
What are you studying?
sinks into seat.
Engineering. I have a craft that I'm trying to design. I'm hoping to sell it to one of the nations.
You must be really, really smart.
I mean, I also don't really need to work this job, but I like to get an idea of what regular people do, you know?
Oh. Kind of, yeah, actually.
I just want to lean over and whisper to Shay, my mom's so cool.
Nods.
But yeah, I'll be excited to have you all here. We need you in here by about 7, if that's okay.
That sounds good. Sounds perfect.
Are you going to be here, Dorian?
What? No. Oh, I didn't tell her my name was Dorian.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck.
At the first game you did.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh shit, I fucked up.
You also remembered that you remembered in your memory after telling her that she got the name from someone who helped out at some point.
Fuck. I fucked.
You fucked?
I fucked up.
Oh no.
Right. Well, yes, I will be here. I might be busy.
All right. Are you all coming?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I
Well-
wouldn't miss this for the world.
great.
There might be another. You know what? You should definitely hang out with us later. There'll be another friend of mine who will also be here, and you should talk to him. He's
Cool.
great. Okay.
That sounds great.
Okay. Turns to just stare at a wall, like not even making sense, just stares at a wall.
Is Dorian okay?
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
yeah.
This is great.
Not particularly, no.
It's been a long day.
Story later, like way later. It'll be great.
It'll be a funny thing to say later. Oh, kill me. I will die and alive.
Bye. You're pretty.
We have to.
Hey, no, none of that.
We have to go. We have to go to sword practice.
Yes, we do need to do more training.
Okay, bye. I should go drag some sword. Don't
Like,
flirt with her.
like, no. It's my fault.
No.
No, do not flirt with her. Okay, I gotta go do sword things.
As we wander out, I'm just kind of plunking out notes like, what the fuck am I
We're
doing?
walking around, and Argyle looks to Dorian. So, as your future dad,
I
just
will
know
punch
that
you in
there's
the gut.
rules.
If I accidentally throw my sword and it accidentally hits your heart, I won't feel sorry. No,
You actually kind of did that earlier, almost. So.
exactly. I'll do it again. On purpose this time.
By the way,
No, you
does
won't.
that mean,
I won't.
technically speaking, did I win?
Is there a
think
bet?
Win what?
I
What?
think you did win.
Does that mean that I pay?
No, I think it's that I paid. The loser paid.
What's
Oh,
happening?
I was under the assumption it was the winner paid.
I thought it was the loser paid because
Because I would be very happy to pay for a date with you.
Well, that just means maybe the first date one of us pays, and the second date the other one
That's
pays.
what that sounds like. It sounds like you need 2 dates.
I'm disgusted.
I
I do like that idea.
really
That's
hope
a
I
good
wasn't this
idea.
chaotic 10 years ago.
I'm just
Probably.
behind them going as I sleight of hand another condom just into their pockets like you're
I-
gonna need.
I hate you so much.
Damn it.
Your pockets are just full of them. To be fair, I've only given you 2.
Hey, Dorian! Remember when you hit on your dad?
No, I don't. To be fair, I've only given you 2 condoms and 1 dental dam. That's all
Sorry.
normal shit.
Are you going to? Wow.
I
this
figured
discussion.
kind
I
of
don't
like
know what's
the-
happening
the
anymore.
Open space that we went to before behind the tavern to continue
Thank you, viewers,
training.
for showing up for this.
You guys are. Well,
You
this
guys-
is what happened.
You said chaos, so we gave chaos.
This is just what happens, I guess.
Also, these are, excuse you, these are the 100% the vibes from Back to the Future. Do you not remember Marty being neurotic the whole movie?
That's
Going,
fair.
what the fuck?
So you head back to the tavern and you're gonna do training, or
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
do some sword training and like actually hold it correctly. So I'm like, I don't want to cut my hand again. That hurt.
I'm also
that makes
gonna
sense.
practice doing some songs that I don't remember hearing in the past.
I will actually walk Dorian through several different exercises, and I mean,
Okay.
I literally lead a mercenary company, so I've trained people how to do this kind of thing.
Ooh, I'll follow along too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna
Look
get
at
some
my little
sword
extra bit of
training.
Are you also interested? Do you have any proficiency issues, or no? You're a fighter, right?
I'm a fighter
Um,
already.
So you have
Is,
everything.
is it just for funsies?
Just for funsy. A good reason why I would get my second attack is I was
Plus,
training
you
with an
know,
actual-
you
That
know
makes
those,
sense.
you
All
know
right.
those training montages, and then the artistic one is looking at their crush for inspiration. That.
I'm gonna vomit. It's so cute. I have a cavity, y'all.
So as he's trying to transpose new music, he's like,
Are you?
Shay.
Quick question. Are you writing love songs just staring at Shay?
It's just one. The others are like upbeat, like supposed to be like tavern upbeat music.
All of them are about this beautiful girl with her
All
bushy
right,
tail
so
and
Will
squirrely
you
ears.
make? Oh my God, bushy-tailed girl. Anyways,
You're mine,
uh,
bushy tail.
roll
Mean-
a performance with advantage for bushy-tailed girl.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm shooting like 3 arrows in one go and hitting bullseyes. Did you
Y'all.
roll that 20?
That 20.
Yeah!
The total is
I mean-
29.
Is this gonna be the best love song we've ever
Our
heard in our
love
fucking
is
life?
real!
Posing a beautiful love song that you've been, yeah.
Our love is real.
I mean,
Boom!
nothing else is more perfect than rolling a nat 20 for a total of 29 on writing a love song. This is how bards should do it.
Right
Uh,
here.
Listen, bards are not horny. Bards are romantic.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Um,
die.
So, Serena, can you roll a
Serena's
you-
the adult who's so tired of these children.
a performance check as well with advantage for me?
Okay. Let's see here.
You probably don't have it, but I just want to hear a general.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I should go get my stick for training.
15 plus 1, 16.
Okay, so it was above 10. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, Dorian, if you're doing you're doing your training, if you're you going somewhere?
I was gonna go grab my stick so I could bonk myself on the head with
Okay,
training.
cool. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just grab the stick.
Well, Sid doesn't have headphones on. I have
Yeah.
Dorian asked his dad out and his mom. That is currently the note in my
I put,
notebook.
my God, Dorian's family is hitting on him.
So you have
I go bonk.
you don't have your headset. Or
I
you?
do.
Yeah.
It's on.
Okay. You have advantage on your training for this time.
Nice.
And were you working towards weapon master? Is that what we were doing, or were we working just towards a proficiency?
Weapon master.
Okay, cool.
Mainly, honestly, weapon master feels like a lot because it was just one weapon, but mainly because it just gave me the dex as well.
Oh, right, the dex as well. You can also work towards that if you wanted, Shay, while you're here.
I mean, I took sharpshooter was a feat
Yeah.
for my last one, which I just continue to forget I actually have. So I guess I would work towards it, but I'll take great
It's
weapons
just-
master. Sure.
Like you wouldn't get it right away, but if
Right.
you wanted to work towards those kind of
Hell yeah.
things. I
I
can't think of something for Apollo, but if you can think of something, you're definitely working towards it now.
Yeah, I can't quite.
Just
Is
look through things later, and we'll figure
do.
out.
Is
something
it
you're
love
working
songs?
I mean, that's not really a feat, but go ahead and roll advantage for the two. Actually, all the three of you. I'll just note what you rolled there, Apollo. You've got your natural 20, so
Okay.
for the first
Sword.
roll.
Are we rolling?
Oh yeah. What role is it?
It's a dexterity. I believe also for weapon master, you're probably doing dexterity as well there, Shay. So
Yeah. So that's a dirty 20. 16 plus 4.
You said with advantage, right?
Oh, with advantage.
Because it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's much better. With advantage, I have a 19 plus 4, so a 23.
nice. And Dorian
6.
with advantage.
I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Oh,
You're getting the ideas of it, but you're not quite right there for.
I can't roll well when it comes
You,
to
like,
this.
shave off a couple hairs on Shay's
No,
tail
like-
oh, Jesus.
Dorian's actually getting to the point where they have a general idea of how to do this. Like they've been training a bit now, but they're still not quite proficient with anything.
I need to reach my lowest low Mulan so that I can climb up the tower. That's just
What was
it
yours,
is.
Apollo? For
Oh, did I need to roll another one?
the advantage. I've got your natural 20 as your first one because you did so well in your first one, I'm giving you your second roll ahead of time.
Okay. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. 18.
18. Cool. And that's with advantage.
Yeah. It was a
Performance.
9 and a 9.
Awesome.
I
That's
just
good
want
to know.
everyone to know that I'm swinging this around like a sword, completely forgetting that I have an open can of Monster. Hit the can of Monster, it tipped to the side and then tipped right back up, and I went, "You need to stop.
Oh my
You're
god.
done
Right.
now." So, super fun.
So yeah, there are some close calls where the sword almost slips out of your hand, but you managed to catch it.
I do that thing where it's
Uh,
like out of my hand. I'm like, nope, still holding it. Still didn't lose it. Nobody saw that.
But Serena's instruction is helping quite a bit. You're starting to get the idea of it, and at some point they just grab you and go like, "No, that's not right."
Yeah, you're going to kill yourself with that. Here, and fix your grip again. Now try it again.
Okay, so not this. This is bad, right? Right. This is
Yeah, you're not.
okay. This.
You're not trying to strangle a chicken.
That is what it looks like.
Is that how
I was
you
sitting here
strangle
wondering this whole
a
time.
chicken?
Well, wring its neck.
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, that's how. Never mind. You're
Okay.
not trying to kill a chicken. You're trying to hold a sword. So,
Like this.
and adjust your hands again. Okay. This is. Do you feel how this grip is?
This better, right?
Yeah. See how it's more balanced?
Okay. Also, oh yeah, I'm right-handed, and I switch it from like holding it over with someone's left hand. Right. Okay. Yeah. You know what? This helps.
You
Okay.
forgot you were right here.
Well, the only time I've seen people use swords is Nas, and he's left-handed, so
Oh,
you did hit swipe, but that's not.
that explains things, actually.
I
You
love
might
most of
learn
this-
something from now on.
I love that most of this session is just teaching Dorian how to hold a fucking sword.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm here for it.
This was not my
So-
plan. I'm just trying to avoid
Love
my
it.
parents.
Do you have anything else you want to do before whatever happens tonight?
Can we? I'm gonna go to the kitchen and order some meat to feed Absorma some meat instead of just straight up peanut butter all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
you're
probably
in
a
the
good
kitchen
idea.
with- Hey, what do you want?
Oh, hi. How are the Luna cakes going?
They're actually selling really amazing. I kind of feel bad about this. And they
Why?
pull out a small bag of gold that
Oh,
they like
no.
the money that they've been going through, the dollars, and I made like all of this today, and they show you like just a
Oh,
they
that's
pull
awesome.
off a bit of it and hand it to you. This,
Um,
know,
Oh, thank you. Could
They
I
give you-
actually?
they give you 20.
Oh, 20. Could I actually use some of it and buy a lot of meat?
You know
for-
what? It's on me. I'll take care of your dog.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure?
Yeah, like it's not a problem. This is what I made in one day.
Yeah, that's a lot. Well, his name
We
is
may get the tavern
Absorma.
upgrades we've always wanted.
Oh, I really hope you do. That'd be really awesome because this tavern's actually I really like it here. It's very comfy.
We didn't think we would get it. There was a very long time where we thought we were going to go out of business, but this may have saved us.
High five.
Yeah, high five.
We fucked up so much.
Yeah, if you could just his name's Absorma. He really likes peanut butter, so you probably shouldn't let him know that you have peanut butter here, or else you will not have peanut butter here. And he actually needs to have like a healthy diet. We need to start that because he's
He's
getting.
in turmoil, right?
He is, yeah. He's getting. Like, you know
Yeah,
about
I know how to deal with those.
how?
I lived in the north for most of my life.
Oh, that's really cool. I've lived here actually. No, I actually kind of lived a little bit farther from here. But that'd be awesome. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I'll deal with that. It'll be fine.
Oh, thank you. I'm still gonna leave like $2 on the bar as like a thank you. She said you didn't
Yeah.
have to, but it's
Yeah.
polite.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of
There's the Zorba.
turmoils,
He
There's
walks
a
up.
cat butt.
Zormo walks over and just walks over to the peanut butter, but leaves his butt in your face.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
okay, I just wanted to make sure we got him actually like
Okay.
a healthy.
So
diet,
you did already pay to stay for like the week and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you're pretty set. They'll deal with that for the week.
Okay, so I have $18.
But you already had some money too, right?
I
Plus
did.
the
I
100 mom gave us that you.
Well,
I don't know how
I
much you
didn't know.
spent.
Yeah, I will add this to the 100 that mom gave me.
I like how we always seem to find someone whose mom. I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. Have
Mom's
you
credit
seen
card.
Rohotness? Look at the
Also,
name of our bot.
As a side note, I still have 69 mom bucks. How I specifically asked to pay for something that was like 8
Nice.
so I could get to 69.
I'm at what? Yes. We need
So
more
is there
mom
anything else
books.
y'all are planning to do with your day?
Can I just check in and make sure the fucking marathoners over there aren't dead? Todd and Alex.
Yep, sure.
Make sure they're just alive.
Yeah. Make
Okay.
a perception check.
I don't want to
We
go in
give
that room.
we give them shit, but they're the ones that are least disrupting the timeline.
I mean, they're honestly doing the least damage. Perception, you say?
Yeah,
15.
15. Okay, so you go upstairs and you listen at the door because you don't want to knock at
I
that.
really don't want to be a part of this.
You do hear them chatting inside.
Okay, can I knock then if they're talking?
Yeah, you knock.
Hey, do you have food? I just want to make sure you have food and water and you're not dying or were murdered.
Todd comes to the door, opens
Please
it.
don't
And
be
you can
naked.
you see that they have the blanket wrapped around their chest, which
Okay,
is
that's good.
very much larger than you'd expect it to be. What?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure no one was dead. Also, do you have food and water and condoms?
We've dealt with downstairs.
Okay, good. Bye.
Is that it? Cool.
Yes, I just wanted to make sure you were
Close the door.
alive. All right, bye. Just want to make sure you're not dead. And I would just close it. I will also slip another condom under the door and just go, they're not. They've already used them all. I don't know why I'm doing this. All right.
Yeah.
And I will just leave.
Yep. Anything else?
No.
Any other thing we're checking up to make sure? Okay. So, you go through the rest of the day. Actually, Serena, are you doing anything? Like you're with them, like other than like obviously helping Dorian.
I'm with them. I'm probably eating a pile of the Luna cakes.
Just making sure that they're not dying.
I feel like this is my job now, to make sure that these children don't get themselves killed in the wrong time.
Right? Roll 2d6 for your Luna Cake HB.
Okay. Oh, right. I forgot that they do temporary.
Yep, they give 2d6.
7.
7. Cool. So go ahead and add that to your sheet.
Okay.
That'll last for 24 hours.
Nice.
All right. So, let's see. No, not quite around time for a break. There's no other plans. You head off to the tavern once it gets later in the evening, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get to the tavern. It is relatively full. I don't know if Apollo's ever done any kind of performance in front of large groups before.
The biggest crowd was maybe his whole family.
Okay. So this place has 2 floors. So I'd say there's probably somewhere between 80 and 100 patrons. And they have a nice little setup near the main bar. You can see there are a bunch of people upstairs, a bunch of people in the front area, and all the tables now have been moved for a live performance.
I was standing there, loot in hand, just like.
It's okay. You can do it. I know you can do it. You're an amazing player. You do great. You practiced all day long. And you got this. Just ignore them. You're just playing for our little family here. You
Okay.
got this.
I'll give him a kiss on the cheek
Aww.
and a cat. I'll just pick up a cat and give it.
Dorian,
Just little twitch,
where are
twitch.
you hanging out? What are you doing?
Hiding wherever is a non-visible area. Also, can I
So
just
you,
real
like-
quick?
In a corner?
Yeah, but can I before we go just also pat Apollo on the? Is there a way that I could give my D6 to Apollo?
I was just thinking that myself.
If you wanted to, I don't
Yeah.
mind.
I want to just be
Ac-
like, I'm real proud of.
The person who paid for that D6, you could technically ask them if you wanted.
I don't care.
Am I? I will just like you're doing a great. You're gonna thank you so much for helping me out with this, and I think you'll do an amazing job. And then I'm gonna go hide in a corner where no one can see
Make a
me.
stealth check.
Thank you.
You're an amazing young man, and you're gonna go far in life.
I found a cat.
Wow, you're flirting with everyone, Dorian.
This is not
Yeah,
flirting.
If you could not flirt with my boo, that would
It's
be great.
It's just being nice. It's not flirting. It's high school all over again.
You and she are gonna have to fight if you're gonna be
Stealth,
flirting with.
you say?
Yeah.
10.
10? Cool. I need to do a roll.
Not very stealthy.
All right.
If you're shocked
So
by that.
you're sitting in the corner there.
Just
Apollo.
hide
Yeah, you're hiding in the corner. Apollo, roll your performance check with advantage.
Oh boy, we starting to perform, boys.
You got this.
Glad it's at advantage.
Hmm.
Very glad it's at advantage. 27.
27. So that was an 18.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I was a bit concerned that you'd start off a bit slow, but you start off strong, and the audience immediately seems to be getting into it. Like,
I think you mean he starts off strong.
yeah, strong.
I have to go. Bye,
The
guys.
audience is getting really into it. You started off with your first song, Johnny Be Good. No. You started off with your first song, and
Eric Tavern Song 1.
they're moving back and forth. You get into your second song. We'll get to your main end song.
I am saving the main song
Yep.
until I see
Yep.
the two of them.
Yep, I get that. Dorian, you're in a corner hiding. Did I
Please.
mess everything up?
Please just let me hide.
You rolled a 10 for stealth.
That's like a nat 20, right?
So you're sitting there and you're standing there and you suddenly feel an arm wrap around your shoulder and you
Fuck.
see a drink in
Fuck
one
it.
hand and they have a drink in the other hand.
Fuck.
Got your drink.
Oh, thank you. That's great. Hi. Hi.
So where's this girl we're supposed to be meeting up with?
What I'm not supposed to be here. It's just you.
Not the three of us?
I
Drinks from this beer.
I hate everything. No, just you. It's not. No, I'm not here. Do I see my mom anywhere?
You're so cute when you're frustrated.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Panic. Where is she?
She's at the counter and serving drinks. She's actually getting a lot of business because everyone is getting really into the music. So
Yeah,
you can actually see her getting tips like no tomorrow. It's going well.
You should go talk to the bartender. It's her. Her name's Oriana. She's great. You should her.
She's she's really cute and stuff, but
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
So
look. There's certain people I can talk to, but like I don't know if I can. Last time I tried to talk to her, I just spit my beer out of my mouth.
well, don't do that this time and go talk to her and not.
She just looked at
Me.
me and walked away, and I've never
Okay,
felt
you know
more.
what? We'll go together.
I don't. Is this the girl?
Yeah. You know what? Let's just go over there.
I don't know. She's really hot.
Yep. So you should definitely talk to her. She's amazing. She's an engineer.
That's what makes her really hot.
Yep. She's great. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Nerd.
Just gonna wander on over to the bar.
Like, not everyone's smart like her, and it's just so intimidating.
Right. She's amazing. She's honestly probably one of the best women
I'm
you'll
an
ever meet.
idiot. Why
No.
would she?
Well, no, you're not. You're not.
I swing a weapon around.
You're really good at other things.
Like what?
You're very kind, and you care for people. I don't think I should say these things out loud. You know what? We should just go.
I mean,
You're an
I
amazing
don't
man,
know.
and anyone would be
He
lucky to
just
have you. Let's move.
he walks back and forth a bit still. Like, I don't.
Oh my! You're amazing.
Make a
Lydia?
persuasion check with advantage.
I'm scared. I don't want to flirt too hard with this. I can't tell him he's too good, because then it becomes a problem. Oh, thank God for that advantage. Persuasion? 16.
16? Yes, that's not bad. Are you sure?
Yep, let's go over there right now.
Don't think she's just gonna sit out and think I'm an idiot or something? Like,
No, no. You guys, I think, would make a very happy couple and have amazing, wonderful children together. So,
I mean, that's a little weird, but cool, I
Totally normal.
guess.
Totally normal thing.
Yeah, all right. And he walks over with you. Are you going with him? Because he's not going if you're not going.
I will go with him.
Because, like, he stands there waiting for you. Like, if that's...
I will go over there. I'm so scared. Hi. Hey, Oriana. Hi. Hey, it's me again.
Hey, Dorian, what's up?
Hi, this is my friend Nadir. He wants to say hi. And I'm just going to push him forward and take a step back.
He's actually got his drink because he's drinking and spits it out everywhere. And then,
Again, how?
sorry.
Prestidigitation to clean him up.
He tries to put the drink down on the table, but he misses the table and the drink falls onto the ground. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. You're so pretty. And she starts talking to him.
Oh, I totally see where Dorian gets it from now. Okay.
That's what I was going for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here, do you want me to help you with that? She just starts, cleaning up his you were prestidigitation again.
Do
She's
they
like,
bop heads like they both stand up at the same time? and
he
hit
bends his
heads?
head forward to get it too, and two of them knock heads. It's awkward. She does seem to be laughing, and they do start talking a bit. It seems to be going well.
If they're having a decent conversation, I will try and take a couple steps back to leave.
Stealth check.
Yeah, I'm so stealthy. I'm so stealthy. 8.
You're fine. You rolled a nat 1.
Woo! They're busy talking. I'm gonna go.
They're talking. Seems to be going well.
Okay, that's good, right? And I will just leave this.
You head over to a table where I'm assuming everyone else is,
I'm
other
gonna
than
sit
Apollo.
next to Shay. Who's
Okay.
she's not paying. You're busy.
Argyle looks over at you and goes, "Wow, that was awful. I see where you get it now."
I think they'll get along great, and that's really all
Was
that matters.
so charming with you, and yet he can't even talk to a girl.
Well, that's because my mother's amazing. It's hard to talk to someone that cool.
All right, Mama's boy.
Hey! Well, yes, my mom's great.
Have you checked the picture?
You're right, and I'm gonna open it up just to check.
He's gone still. And you can actually see part of... I'm trying to remember who it is.
Who's the next one? Yadira.
Rowena's next.
Rowena, then Yadira.
Yadira is starting to slightly vanish, but Rowena's the same.
Okay, so my brother's gone now entirely, and that makes me terrified. And then my sister is fading, but not the one I thought would. So it's Nas, and then Rowena, and then Yadira. That's sort of the line of children they had. Rowena's fine, totally normal. Yadira's missing a little bit now. Why is only...
And strangely, Rowena's attire is also a bit different now.
That's not supposed to happen, right?
Oh no, we've entered in Back to the Future too. We've messed up too much.
Okay, so her... Can I roll an
Her
intelligence
clothing is
check?
Sure.
Oh, wow, of course for this. That's a number. 23.
23?
I am rolling it to make the connections of why is only one sibling still here?
Oh yeah, that's a pretty easy connection. There's something that you don't know.
Okay, so awful news for me to find out right now. What an awful way to make this connection. I don't think Rowena and I have the same father.
That would explain it.
Sucks.
I mean, she does take after your mother more than...
Yeah, because she's still in this picture. And the rest of us are fading. Okay, I don't... but that would have happened after my older brother. So did they... Did she cheat? Did Was there like a break? What is? Oh no! Oh,
What
I don't
else
know,
do
but
you
that
remember?
sucks.
What else do you remember about your parents' meeting? What do you recall them telling you?
they said that they met in this tavern. That like a friend of theirs had introduced them to each
Uh-huh.
other.
You mean
Uh,
like
Make a
Okay.
perception
you?
check as you're making this.
perception.
Mhm.
18.
18. You notice at one point while they're still hitting it off, you notice that he starts frantically looking around for you.
No, don't. No, sir. No.
Can't see you, but
I think you're gonna go need to
he's
hold his hand for
starting
a little
to
bit more.
panic a bit.
Oh, okay, that's bad. They met at a tavern. They said they hit it off immediately. Oh God. Okay.
It looks like they have, but you're still gonna need to hold his hand.
Okay. I will go do that then. And I will just slink off to be like
Yeah.
around him.
You can he looks over at you and immediately starts to calm down and starts talking with her again,
Give him a thumbs up. And I just go.
but he's still being incredibly awkward. They're talking about her engineering plan to create an airship.
Oh. I'm actually listening in it like I'm eavesdropping. Like it's actually really fucking cool. My mom
Mhm.
never talks about that.
She's talking about how she's planning on creating a cylindrical device that would have some kind of heat, or she goes into very scientific terms that I don't understand and he probably doesn't understand about how it would give it flight and so on. And
Are they helium balloons? Oh, for fuck's sake!
it's,
The car's flying away.
Balloons.
Okay.
and he's nodding his head
I just keep
and
giving
then
him thumbs up from behind.
repeating words that she says to make himself sound like he's understanding it, but he's not. He rolled a 6 to understand it.
Buddy.
But he actually rolled a 19 to like continue to flirt and have a conversation. So
Okay, that's good.
yeah. So they seem to be holding, but like anytime you're out of his vision, he seems to start struggling. So you might have to stick around for a bit to.
You just got into a throuple with your parents.
I mean, clearly one of my siblings isn't related to me, so I don't know who's dad.
Oh, don't put that together.
No, that's not what I'm putting together. But
Okay.
I am.
listen, I am Rowena's father. That's it. Ah. No. Oh, I hate this. I hate it so much. Yeah.
No.
Just skip me. I'm just gonna stand here and keep giving him thumbs up every time he looks for me.
Apollo, you're up for your performance because you're getting to the bushy-tailed girl.
Oh boy. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been talking to my D20 a little bit tonight. Just being like, you have not steered me wrong yet. Please just keep going. Is it still advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you also have that D6 if you need it.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, you said I'm coming up on Bushy Tail Girl, right?
Yep.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Yeah, because about an hour and a half is you've been performing for a while.
Okay. Alright, so that's 14 plus 5 is 19 plus 9 is 28.
28. You kill it. It's beautiful. Everyone receives it very well. Do you have any idea what the lyrics are, or you just know?
I didn't come up with them in time.
It's fine. It's totally cool.
But it would be something about always being too shy to talk to a girl.
Okay.
And really, really wanting to just dance with her, even if your tails get in the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um,
So it's a cutesy thing about, okay, perfect.
so,
Yeah.
Argyle, you do spells, right?
Yeah.
Do you know a spell that might give Dorian's dad over there a little more confidence?
I mean, nothing that wouldn't end up being a bit weird.
called
Okay.
alcohol.
I think the alcohol's gonna do it.
Okay.
Very important question.
But yeah,
Uh,
the song is going great. I need you to roll 2d20s as if you had advantage for something. There's no modifier to it.
Okay. That was 2 18s.
Okay. You ended up having in your little case 115 Strom bucks.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
Alright.
And then
Okay.
they pay you your 10 Strom bucks payment. The managers of the tavern, do you want to play here couple nights this week? I could use someone like you bringing. This business is booming. We usually have people dropping out by about now, but they're really into this.
I would probably have to talk to my crew and then get back to you on that. I will get back to you about that within the night.
All right. Can you do another hour?
Sure. It might be the same songs since I haven't been able to write much lately.
That's fine. I like the one about the girl. It made me cry a bit.
I had a very specific thought in mind when I wrote that one.
Meanwhile, Shade's at the table, like openly crying, like it was so
Is there a place where people can get up and dance?
Yeah, you can just use the floor.
Right. And after I hear that, I'm just gonna message Dorian and just go, tell them to dance with each other. Tell them to dance with each other. I'm going to be playing the song again.
Yes. Also, do you think you could probably dance with Shay? I think she's just openly weeping at the table.
I just kind of hold the lute, just like. Can't dance if I'm.
He's so talented.
Oh,
He's so cute.
I message back. Unfortunately, I do not think that I can dance while I am still performing, although I very much would like to. Just tell her that I'm sorry I can't dance with her.
okay. We should find a time for you two to dance. Eventually.
All right. I'll use the 18s from your role there as your performance for that. So, again, another gorgeous performance.
I will tap Shay on the shoulder and just go, Apollo just messaged me. He wanted you to know he's very sorry he can't dance with you right now.
Are you
For
gonna
this
get the other
song.
two to dance?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get them. I just wanted to tell Shay first.
It's totally fine. I understand. He's so talented. Look at him. He's succeeding so well. He's just so great.
You know what? All right. And I just pat you on the head and go. I will like do that awkward like slink through the bard thing.
Mhm.
Just like
Slink.
and just tap Nadir on the shoulder.
Hey,
Also, sorry, one quick
yeah.
thing, because I was trying to get it out earlier, but I didn't get the chance to.
Oh.
Would it have been possible while I was performing at some point to try and give him, to give Nadir some of my bardic inspiration?
sure. Yeah, when you're going, you can. Everyone
Okay.
can
Get
get it.
it.
Basically, like it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that'll be
Yes.
a D8 of inspiration die.
Cool.
Yeah, I will slink over and go. Right. You should ask her to dance.
Yeah.
They said they're gonna play the song again, that really sweet one that was amazing and beautiful in every way. They'll play that again. You should ask her to dance.
All right. I mean, yeah. I can. Are you sure? Can you roll a persuasion check?
Sir, what the fuck? My life depends on this. You need to go. Persuasion. Ooh, I'm okay at that. That's not my calculator.
I thought you were gonna say that's not my dad.
17.
17. Yeah. All right. I can do it. Okay.
You should ask her to dance. Okay.
Yeah, and he marches back over to her because I assume you pulled him aside to do that and didn't just do that in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to dance, please? And she's like, okay, we can. I can dance, and the two of them dance. It's awkward. They both suck for some reason.
I've seen them waltz before. What is this?
Yes, they took lessons together later.
Oh, that's what it is. They both took a samba class.
They're terrible. They don't get it to the beat properly. But yeah, they dance. You return to the table?
Hmm. I'm just
Okay.
gonna sit. I'm just gonna watch Shay. I'm just fascinated by the entire faces that you're making.
It's just so
I just have been putting tissues in front of you.
I like picked up a bark. I was like, he's just so precious. I don't think you understand how amazing he is, and you should love him because he's so good.
Right now.
Perfect.
Ah,
I like
okay.
how Nox is probably there because they think that you're upset.
Probably.
Oh,
Okay,
love you,
Bubba.
Nox.
bye.
Nox, my beloved.
I know Nox is the all beloved. Okay, thanks, buddy.
Is there anything anyone else is doing while this is going on other than crying?
She's so talented.
No? All right.
So I will whisper to Dorian. So is this the first boyfriend the squirrel has ever had?
I don't know. I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
They're amazing. They're really good at it.
Yeah. Just gosh, they are very young.
I mean, he wrote a whole song for her. That's real sweet.
That is very sweet.
Also, they
Okay.
I
Just checking.
not to be. She is 14.
Yeah.
I think it's the first relationship at 14 sort of vibe.
I'm just
15 is the minimum age for Aldrich.
Is it 15? Whoops.
I'm
Okay.
just
Babies.
feeling very 28 recently.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, you are kind of old.
You ancient.
Argyle.
16. I'm a
Such
grandma.
a dick. Argyle's the worst.
I'm a grandmother.
You're not that much younger, Argyle.
What do you mean? I am? And then go out into the dance floor and
You're
they'll start
like
dancing
30,
with
right?
themselves. Who are you saying that
To
to?
Argyle.
I'm 20.
Oh. Huh.
And then they walk out to the floor and they start dancing by themselves. But it doesn't take very long until they get people that are actually dancing with them. So
Also, 30's not really that old, but they seem to be upset about it.
Damn straight 30's not that old.
They seemed very upset about that concept.
I mean, I went for as upset as I was when someone assumed I was older and I was 20.
Are you 20?
I mean,
Oh, you look 30. Oh, wow.
in some
Kick.
ways, that was extremely satisfying to hear.
Yeah.
To watch. You do that to Argyle. So
To be fair, I would not have guessed 20. I'll be honest. I assumed they were like 26, 25, mid 20s.
that was perfect.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, anything else? No?
Just watching my parents, just like, please, please, and then
Gets
looking at
to
this
the end
photo.
of all the different songs and Yadira's back, but Nas isn't.
And Rowena's still totally there, fine, 100%. That's not a
Different
crisis.
outfit.
That's not a crisis I'm gonna have.
You
Gonna-
start to notice looking over at everyone, including yourself, seems to be in a different outfit.
Do one of their shirts say Arnold Leo's? I got Arnold Leo's band shirt.
Yeah, we've got Arthur Leo's band. We've got like the Arthur Leo's
Yeah.
tour.
You know what? One of them actually does your what is it, Dahlia?
Yeah, she's wearing an Arthur
Dahlia
Leo's
has
band shirt.
Arthur, yeah, band shirt.
I am gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Because you notice in the corner, as this performance has been happening, that same guy earlier who was writing down notes has one of those phone thingies, with the
Phonographs.
yes, and has been recording the whole thing.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Apollo, you're famous. So proud of you. So proud of you, boo boo.
And he's on the phone with one of his cousins telling him that there's a new sound. No.
You gotta listen to this.
Um but yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
the night. It seems to be going well, but Naz isn't back. Their clothes are a bit different, including yours.
I'm just racking my brain. I've opened up my spell book and I'm making notes and they're like,
Make a perception check.
oh, I'm scared. Don't fall, please. No.
Okay.
6.
6. You don't notice anything else. Yeah.
That's why I was like, no.
You don't notice anything else. Yep.
I rolled a 3.
The night comes to an end. The two of them seem to be hitting it off. And then the two of the party seem to be hitting it off. It's been a good night. Do you head back to the tavern? What
There's
are
romance in the air.
your plans?
Before we leave, I am gonna go back over to the party.
Mhm.
And just go, I was approached by the tavern keeper and asked if I would like to play the week. I don't know how that would have an effect on anything. I don't know if I should. I thought I should come over and ask first.
And as you're saying that, you see the person who was recording everything comes over. Kid, that was amazing. I do this kind of thing all the time, and you've got talent.
Thank you.
You want to come in for like a professional recording where it's quiet, and I think that bushy-tailed girl song is going to be a hit.
My songs are very close to my heart. I would prefer if they didn't get out into the general public, typically.
I mean, it's a bit too late. That was over the radio.
Oh, Matthias is gonna be so mad at us.
And that's
I guess we'll go to break. It seems like a
Fuck.
good one-liner to go to break on.
oh, shit.
We're fucked.
Matthias is gonna be so mad at us.
God damn it, we're fucked.
Every time he's like, don't change anything. I want to change the most shit I possibly can.
He heard the music over the speakers. Dennis!
That damn kids!
You're grounded. Okay, what time will we be back?
13, so 3 minutes, 40 after?
Alrighty, we'll see you at 40
Alright.
after in 13
See you at
minutes.
See you guys soon. We keep fucking with history. God.
We're out.
back. Oh, camera's all weird. So, what
Why
y'all
the camera
doing?
being weird?
Well, I mean, we were told we had to be in the room.
Yep. You heading back to the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're all done, yeah.
So, how many rooms did you have? Did you have one for each of you, or did you were
We had
sharing some?
I'm in the stables with Azorpa.
2 for each, and then I think one for Shay and Reservoir, one for me and Ruben, and then Apollo is in the stables.
Reservoirs in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
so
Shay's
I
by
got
herself, and then
just me.
I don't know where Ruben is, so I'm also by myself.
I probably wouldn't try to intrude. I'd probably just stay in the stable.
Wait, do we have an empty room?
I mean, technically, both of us, 2 of us have extra beds.
Our own room.
So I mean, we could share with someone. The
Yeah,
other,
you
though.
could
We
share
could
rooms. Are you sharing rooms or?
I mean, I will definitely offer Apollo not sleeping in the stables again. Do you
Okay.
want to sleep in a bed? There's room upstairs.
Also, we did not resolve the whole, your songs on the radio, kid.
Oh, right. We
You're
didn't
right.
actually resolve that. Are you doing anything with that? I just realized. Yeah. What are you doing with that?
I wasn't gonna do jack shit about recording or anything, but I might go back and play again at the tavern. I would tell him a tentative maybe.
Okay.
Also, when he leaves, I just want
Also,
to show the picture to Apollo and go. My sister Dahlia has a Arthur Leo's tour shirt. So, album shirt. So, just thought I'd let you know that that's a thing now. Also, we have Luna cakes on the table for some reason.
Yep. There's plenty.
Sorry about that.
No, it's totally fine, totally normal. Just figured I'd let you know.
We're
Also,
gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Also, you weren't here for this revelation, but I had it. Rowena has a different father than me. She didn't fade when all of the other siblings were fading.
Oh,
So,
who?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Is that something acceptable to say in this situation?
Don't know what to say. I just know that I am going to have a talk with my mother when we get back.
Well, have you met any other, and I'll look over at the photo, black cat chimeras?
Ruben.
Oh no.
Ruben slept with your mom. That's where Ruben's been all day.
That's where Ruben is.
That's where fuck. No.
Not really.
I haven't.
This is my best friend and my father.
Was this the good place?
No. No, I haven't met any from this time. I don't really know of any black cat chimeras who knew my mother.
I mean, not chimeras, but there's a black cat that's been wandering around.
That feels
Apollo,
like worse.
Apollo. You hear inside your head.
Hi. What is it? What is it?
What about that lady we met in the shop? She was a cat.
The lady in the. Which one?
The place where you got the potions.
The potion lady was a cat chimera?
Oh dear. You're right.
Wasn't
There is also
she-
Lillian
was-
Shepherd.
Wasn't she in the mirror universe?
Maybe like she was with the dad.
Would that make sense?
I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, my mother had pictures of her pregnant with Rowena, though. So it was definitely the same mother. Just a different father.
Oh, then that goes my idea. Sorry for interrupting.
No, it was a good idea. It was a good idea. Thank you.
I
Is there a way that I can get you out now?
I don't know. I like this resting. I think I'm gonna do it for a while
You do? Okay.
until there's less NPCs in the party.
Okay.
Cool.
An understandable idea.
Consider we need to condense.
Fucking love that shit.
Okay, so definitely could be other people who are my sister's father. I will not think about it. I will just let things play out. Hopefully, clearly she's fine. My mother will apparently meet them no matter what. But I at least need to get these two to stick together for long enough.
But well, is this radio guy still standing next to us?
Oh, I was waiting until he
No,
left.
He walked off.
Okay.
Yeah, I assumed that
so-
this kind of conversation wouldn't happen while he's standing there.
I assume so, but sometimes we
How
forget.
old is your brother? Or was your... the tenses are going to be funny.
He's ancient.
think
32.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not actually ancient. I just like calling him old because it makes him mad.
Okay.
You don't know anyone else like that.
So
I don't know anyone.
theoretically, you've got 20-ish, 15, 20-ish years to make sure that they get together.
Right, yeah.
Isn't it
no,
right?
my parents had him in their 30s. Their late 30s.
Yeah. That makes
So,
sense.
I mean, you've got, I mean, I don't, obviously, the longer you're here, the worse it's going to get. But you do have time to make sure that the two of them get together in time to have him.
Yes, that would be ideal. They didn't meet the same. That's clear. They didn't meet the same way they did when they were when they told me about it.
Have they kissed yet? Not you hearing this, but just to follow.
I don't believe they have. They have
yeah.
not kissed yet.
No, I don't. They didn't say they kissed on their first date. They said they kissed. What was it? Oh, they always talk about it on their anniversary. Pulls up notes. They had like a bit of a date on a bridge at sunset, as where they had their first kiss.
How many dates into that was it? Like, do we have to worry about them? Like, is maybe everything's like, they have to have their first kiss and then they really know and.
Well, they only really talked about that was their first kiss. They said they had, I think, met before then. They had a dinner date, I think. Went to a museum. I'm pretty sure they didn't do much before falling in love, which is what I hope they do quickly.
Yeah.
Because I would prefer existing.
Well, you
Well-
haven't finished. It's not you.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just because they haven't kissed yet that your brother doesn't exist yet because it's like not like official.
Right. Okay, so we just need to get them to kiss.
Because it could take them like a lot longer to get together than it took, originally because they kind of met a different way. And because it might take a lot longer, that means, there's not as much time for your older brother to be older brother like he was before, so technically he wouldn't exist anymore.
Possibly. I do want him to exist again, though. Okay, new plan, new date for them. Where are they? Gotta look over and make sure they're just hanging out dancing. Do they look
They're hanging out.
okay?
They're not like there's now music being played over the same type of not the instrument but the device.
Phonograph.
Yeah. And it's slow music and they're pretty close to each other.
Well, that looks at picture, looks at them. Okay, that's a start. So another date is really what I have to plan.
Hey, Argyle,
Yeah.
do you think you could make her jealous enough to get him laid tonight?
I don't know. What would that even be?
Well,
don't think
you go hit on him.
I mean, she might just say that might be actually what causes this. She might just say, Or
Yeah.
I might end up being the father. Like,
Please.
actually, this is a great idea. I'm gonna go over there.
Don't you dare!
Are you actually Rowena's father?
Please don't. I don't need this in my life.
Oh, I'm a cat.
But you're not a black
Oh.
cat.
Who cares?
No. No.
I dye my hair red. Oh.
No. Please no.
Are you sure?
Please.
What if I'm the reason you're maybe I'm supposed to be over there.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Look, as your
No,
father.
you're not. No, you're not. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me.
All right, I won't.
I'm gonna pat.
Gets up out of the chair, starts walking over.
Watching this. So nervous. Just.
The picture doesn't change. They actually they don't seem really interested.
I'm like, oh, okay.
A moment later, they return. Your mom sucks.
Hey, no, she's great. You just suck. You're not cool. You're not good enough for that kind of cool lady.
It's okay.
You're actually amazing. I
What
really do need them
happened?
to like each other.
They just weren't interested. I don't know. I said, hey, you two want to dance together with me? And, I don't know.
I mean, should we just go ahead and go?
Maybe. I think they're fine.
I mean, because technically we have to be back. We had 24 hours, Matthias said, or we might get in trouble.
I mean, I'm telling him all about how you changed the whole world.
Do not
so,
Why? Why do you want us dead?
I mean, we didn't mean to.
I mean, your mom was mean to me. That's part of it.
You went to hit on well, she's not married yet, a woman with clear intentions towards someone else, with a future. What did you think was going to happen? Did you change it and I'd stop existing?
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to help you get your brother.
Yeah, the whole idea, I specifically said to go make her jealous enough to get him laid tonight.
My mom's not really the jealous type.
Yeah, but you also said your dad was a huge nerd.
That's true. Well, he is a huge nerd. That's what confuses me more. He's so boring.
I mean, we saw your dad doing
That's
beating sword practice, and he was actually pretty talented.
That's so cool. He always got mad at me for running in the house, and he said my brother couldn't use weapons in the house, but apparently he was like a cool sword fighting man and never told us.
You were into magic, and he's into swordplay. There's a difference.
I mean, I guess that's why he hung out with Nas more. Thinking about it, that actually might make sense. He probably was actually teaching him how to use a sword.
Also, he got just really uncomfortable because you look like a guy that he hit on on a date.
Is that why my dad didn't love me? Is that why my dad didn't love me? Oh no.
Oh no, we really started with reasons our parents
God.
don't love each other.
Okay.
I've created a
Come on here.
We're not gonna drop down this dark hole.
No, but I did spend more time with my mother, so that actually really does track. I didn't spend as much time with him.
We're definitely going to need to talk to Matthias specifically if he has any ideas on how to get your timeline back in the right way.
I
Or you
hope
might be stuck here forever with us.
I don't want to be here forever with you.
I mean, the odds of you erasing yourself from existence,
High, very high.
very high.
Accidentally, more likely.
Yeah,
Like
I
right
mean-
up there. 100%.
you could stop in the street and pet a dog, and all of a sudden that
I
changes.
think you would do that. I think you would do that.
Okay. Well, in that case, we should probably get back to RN and try and not change anything and don't pet any dogs.
Yeah, we should go
Yes.
back to the inn so I can have a panic attack in private.
The only dog that we should be petting is probably Azorma.
Argyle pets Apollo's head twice and walks away.
Hello, Shay's
Sitting there.
susface.
I mean, I suppose I could hire your dad for my company. He is a talented sword
Why
fighter.
would you hire him?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of things that might change things to get. Maybe he needs to get all of the fighting out of his system, and then so I don't know.
That might work. I don't. I mean, he knows how to use a sword. He kept them over the mantle, but I just assumed they were for
He had a
decoration.
Damocles sword?
You know when you like have a sword hanging over your fireplace
No.
because you're
Rich. Yeah, that's why you have
you
them. Yeah.
have your like coat of arms that's just hanging up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, but I just assumed that it was for decoration and not actual. I didn't spend a lot of time with my dad, and I'm starting to regret that right now. He wasn't a caster, and I spent more time learning magic from my mother.
Okay. What do you recall anything else from your mother that might say what she found attractive in him, or
She said he always made her laugh, that he was very funny, and that he loved her, and that they fit well together.
She
And
said they're funny, and then he's sitting there like not telling jokes. It's
I
never
think-
funny. You've never seen him tell a joke in your life.
I know, and I'm like, is this the jokes? Is it because he's clumsy? What is this? She loved that he loved her, and that they fit well together. He was kind. They always got really sappy, and it was hard to pay attention to.
And it turned into wah 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 wah.
You know what? You don't always listen to parents when they talk about how much they love each other. You're like, okay, I've heard it 1,000 times.
yeah, but
No.
it is kind of important that you remember as much as possible.
Yes.
Could we remember back at the inn?
Yeah.
Is this Argyle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I thought you left us.
Just standing at the door holding it open. Waiting
Fair.
for all of you, expecting that you were coming.
Yeah, let's move.
Right.
I'm going to get up and offer a hand to Shay.
I was totally gonna do that to you. Yeah,
Ha.
I'll take your hand. Whatever.
Disgusting.
kinda-
I love it.
Hold your hand while we're walking.
You did really good tonight, and I'm really proud of you.
I was writing a lot of songs when you were training, and it looked very very good. And I just kind of started writing as I was watching you train, and I'm sorry if that's weird.
No, that's actually really flattering and really cute. And I really
You
like
hear
that.
from inside your head, Apollo, gross.
So is
That's
your-
it.
Can I? What if I see them just make it look like there's like a cute wind around them? Like, just like a nice breeze. Like they're having.
A gale force.
No, I can't. I mean, with
Yeah, a
prestidigitation,
full
it's
gale for tired.
it is a puff of wind and faint musical. I'm just doing "Kiss the Girl" in the background.
great.
Just help. Rosy cheek. I'm just like, beautiful. Music, wind, atmospheric. Just hiding behind them.
Y'all get back to the tavern unless you have another plan.
Nope.
Okay. Get back to the tavern. Do y'all go to sleep right away, or what are you doing?
I will escort Shay back up to her room. Realize Reservoir isn't there. Just kind of right. Good night. I will be in the stable.
Oh, I mean, there's an extra bed in here, or I mean, Dorian has an extra bed. You don't have to sleep out there if you don't want to.
I don't know if that would be appropriate considering the two of us. And also, Dorian is still waiting for Ruben to return, so Ruben might be going into their room. Just at a later point. I will stay in the stable.
Okay, that makes sense. Plus, you probably should make sure Absorba hasn't like eaten anything that they shouldn't have.
I'll stay with you. And then Argyle goes into the room.
Nope.
No, why not?
I don't know you.
Dorian?
You should probably get your own rooms. For you and Serena.
After that, I'm just gonna walk towards the stable.
I mean, Ruben might
Did
come
Matthias
back.
not get us enough? Did Matthias not already get us rooms?
I just thought we were all hanging out and being cool.
You
I
keep
just-
trying
Alright.
to flirt with my parents in front of me.
Are we not having fun?
I mean, yes, but also I don't know you, and it'd probably be really hard to sleep in a room with someone I don't know, and don't know if you're going to try and like kill me in my sleep.
I genuinely am waiting for Ruben, to be fair. This is not... it's a little bit of a bit, but also he might come back to his room, and I do want him to have his
Yeah,
bed.
alright. I'll go
You have to
to
understand,
my
we've had
room.
a pretty crazy past couple of days, and a lot of people that we trusted have tried to kill us, and so it's really just best just not to trust people.
Just don't trust anyone. It's been...
I mean, if I wanted you dead, you'd already be dead, but I get it.
You could be
And they'll
slow
just head off
roasting
to
us.
their room.
Okay, good night.
Night.
They wave with their tail.
Also, not to be rude, but you are flirting. They are flirting with my parents in front of me, and that is uncomfortable and terrifying.
Yeah, they definitely were.
My
Flirting.
parents.
You can probably take this room too. Sorry.
Who is that to? Serena?
Serena.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you need a room?
Oh, right, yeah.
I got it,
se-
in with
it
the
seems like,
owner.
It seems like Matthias has already reserved rooms, so.
Oh, okay. I haven't
Alright.
anything over here. so-
But Serena will actually go down to the lobby or whatever, the main area, and just wait for Matthias.
Okay.
Because
Right.
frankly, they want to tell Matthias all of the things before Argyle has a chance to.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's a good, fair idea.
All right. So is that what your plans are? Does anyone have any special scenes that they want to do?
I'm gonna curl up with my sister's cloak that I have as like a little blanket.
All right.
That's what I do.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna give Asorma a couple of extra pats and kind of plunk out the notes to like kind of relay what happened.
Dorian's
Okay.
gonna pace his room in a circle for maybe an hour before sleeping, having
Because-
mild panic attack.
After an hour, have a perception check.
Also to write down stuff that I remember them doing for dates and stuff. And also, minor panic attack. It's totally normal. Perception? 14.
You notice a note on the table.
Oh.
Pick up note. What's
Just
it
says-
say?
Be back soon, losers. Ruben.
Okay. I look at it and go, oh, I thought it was like a ransom or something. Okay, that's so much better.
Ransom.
I was worried about you. So yeah, you spend an hour pacing, then you realize there's a note, and you grab the note and then head to bed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say around 2 or so in the morning is when Matthias returns to the bar part of the inn. And he looks over at you and you're here.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah, I'm here. These kids are a disaster, and we need to get them back to their own time as soon as possible.
I'm assuming Argyle just made things worse.
Not made things worse. I think the kids handled that all on their own just fine.
Perfect. What did they do? And he sits down. He orders a couple drinks to come to the table and sits down.
So Serena will tell him basically everything. We've
Great.
been trying to think of ways to make sure that Dorian's dad ends up with Dorian's mom in time to have Dorian's brother.
Well, didn't you say something about like 12 years?
Yeah, there's
Could be a
time, but
long.
yeah. Who
It may
knows?
even just be that they need to leave for things to correct itself.
It's true.
Rojas had nothing.
How
Hopefully
is
they'll
she?
have something in the. She's all right. Just tending her library as always.
Hadn't seen her since school.
She's think she's ready for helping us.
Okay.
She has she agreed to an assignment, which could be good.
Really?
Hmm. She hadn't offered her services in a while, but once I brought up that that person with the light that they talked about every once in a while was going to be there.
Hmm. What is the light? I hadn't heard that.
I don't know. Maybe I thought in the circles you may have heard of it before. The blue light.
No, that doesn't sound familiar to me.
Hmm. Well, she's been spotted around apparently. I don't know who that is, but it intrigued Rojas the moment I brought it up.
Okay. Well, if she's taking an interest, then that's
I
a
think we'll
good
still
thing, but
need you.
also probably bad omen.
We'll still need you, I think.
Yeah. No, I'm not going anywhere. You're paying after all.
Yeah, but there may be more of us coming. We could
More of
end up
us.
needing those kids if things are going the way that she predicted.
Well, I mean, have you called on conflagration at the same time as the little girl?
No, I don't think so.
We might want to avoid doing that simultaneously. I don't know what that might happen.
That's a good point. But with the storm that's coming, we
I
may need
mean, it's a culling. What are we gonna do? We gotta do something.
its worse. We don't even know what this is. She hadn't seen it before. All of her predictions, everything she saw, have changed.
Okay.
The 2 or 3 more campaigns over the next couple years are now multiplying. It's not good.
Sounds like. What do you want me to do, boss?
I don't know, but it sounds like there's 9 of us here, and they're doing a very good job of hiding their signatures.
Yeah.
You can stay with Argyle if you want tonight, or I can get you your own room.
It's fine. I'll stay with Argyle. I doubt Argyle's asleep anyway. Um, well, I mean, I've got my company camped outside the walls.
Good. We'll need them.
Okay.
Anyone else doing anything? Or are y'all sleeping?
Sleep.
Just cuddling up with the big puppo.
Cool. The next morning, y'all have your long rest. Sarita, there is another short scene. Argyle is going over several different outfits. They have a massive suitcase just filled with different clothes, and they're kind of fighting between a very beautiful, pretty outfit with like frilly dress and super girly, just everything, a choker, and then this like masculine suit kind of bit like Matthias, and they're just kind of going back and forth trying to figure out which one they want.
Do the flashy one. It'll piss off Matthias.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that'll perfect. Switches into that one. What are the rest of you doing as you're all waking up?
I mean, I'm gonna have to find the others to re-up their auras.
Mm-hmm. What are the other two then doing then?
Once I finally wake up, I give Zorma a little bit of pats and then just head in for breakfast. You'll be getting your food soon.
Kind of do a half stretch, that their front legs are all the way
Like
down
the-
and their back legs all the way up,
Yeah,
butts up in the air.
The big stretches.
The big
Yeah.
stretch. Oh,
the biggest of stretches.
And they start
That's
kind
a
of
big
following you out of the stable.
I suppose it would be good for you to get a little bit of a stretch.
Shuffles all of the straw off of themselves.
Do you want to go for a walk? And my own
Sure.
tail perks up.
Yeah. Their tail perks up just the same.
Okay, let's go for just a small walk.
Every single time you say walk.
I'm no good with instructions like other me was. At my side, no talking to people, no seeing people. Just stay with me.
Did you say no seeing people?
No interacting with people. That's what
Okay,
I meant.
because they immediately put one of their paws over their eyes.
No interacting with people. You can see people, just don't interact.
Then puts their paws down and follows beside you.
We're just gonna go for walkies.
Okay.
I will, just before you leave, boop you with magic aura again.
Are you outside waiting for them?
I mean, I
Yeah, because I
woke up.
probably woke up later than Dorian.
And so I mean, if they don't have to be awake. I can just boop their nose and go magic aura.
While they're asleep?
Does it work if they're asleep? I mean, it lasts for 24 hours. I mean, I could wake you up.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out when you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to do it before they go on their walk, before they go out in public where other people can sense
I
their
mean,
aura.
You know that they're doing that. This
Well,
is
no,
what
but
I'm
again,
saying.
No, so I woke up before them, and if I gave one to
Yeah.
Shay, then I can go and check downstairs. So I mean, I might as
Okay.
well.
Yeah,
That
I'd
makes
be a
more
late
sense.
sleeper, so.
Just saying I booped them before they go doesn't tell me when you actually interacted
I'll
with
do
you.
it when they're asleep. I'll give them a boop.
Oh my god.
Since they wake up later than me, I will not wake them up. I will just boop them on the nose and hide their aura.
God damn it. Alright, fine. They go for their walk. That's so weird. Dorian needs to learn boundaries.
Or I could wake them up. That's why I was like, I don't want to wake you up, but also if you go outside without your magic hiding, you gotta hide.
Hits on his dad.
Doesn't
hitting on my
respect
dad.
boundaries with
I'm not
party
hitting on my
members.
dad. You know what? Fine. I won't give you your boops. You don't get it.
Oh.
No boops for you. Go have fun.
Okay, I'll go out for walkies with my aura.
Go out for a walk. Yep. Roll a d20. Actually, no.
Fuck.
D100.
Fuck.
If you get my bae killed because you did not boop,
55.
I booped.
stab.
I booped both of you. I gave you both your boops.
That's a 55.
Your daily boops. I didn't give Ruben his boops though because I don't know where he is.
So you go for a walk around the block. You go a bit outside, back in. Yeah, nice walk.
Okay.
You come back to the tavern. They go straight back to the stable and just hang out outside of it. You can see that I can't. What did I name the lesbians?
I don't think you did.
The goth's name is Reese, and the bubbly one
Yes,
is Evie.
Reese.
Oh, Reese and Evie.
Because I
Yeah.
was saying that they're Reese's Pieces.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Reese is outside with the food, waiting for you to return.
Hello.
Hey, I was worried you left.
Oh, we just went out for a brief walk.
Oh. Here you go, boy, and starts feeding Zorbma.
Aw. He just scritches while he's getting food.
It's just a bucket of uncooked meat ready for absorbing.
Absorbing by Azorma.
Yep. All right. What are you doing after Zorbma's fed?
After he's fed, I'm gonna kind of guide him back into the stable, just like, we just need you in here for a little while longer, but it'll be all right.
Oh.
Give him more pets.
Yeah, because walking around with a 6-foot dog is just gonna make stealth hard at all. Like,
Yeah.
it's a thing.
Yeah.
What? You're saying we can't stealth with a 6-foot dog? You're saying that's not totally
tall,
easy?
500-pound dog who you could put a cowboy hat on their head, I guess, and maybe
He's a
Yeah.
person.
No one would know the difference.
He's a
Uh,
cowboy.
Give
Have
him
you
a
never-
couple more pets and then head in for my own breakfast.
okay. If you want to bring him with, you can. I'm just saying it's gonna be much harder to avoid anything.
I'm just keeping him in the stable.
So you've already avoided one thing. Anyways, yeah, sure. You get into the tavern. You see everyone else is eating breakfast.
Mm.
5 is a good roll. That's all I'm saying.
I hate.
Going for
Mm.
breakfast. Going for breakfast. Would
And Argyle comes down in very frilly, very girly outfit.
Oh, I like your outfit.
Thank you. I thought I'd wear something different today.
You
It's
look
very
nice.
cute.
It looks quite nice.
You look very
Sat
nice.
down at the table with you.
Uh,
So,
So,
Looks at their dress. Do you
Mhm.
need like a handkerchief to keep from spilling, or are you fine?
oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
It's very sweet of you to ask. I didn't realize you were checking this out.
What? What? What's happening? What's going on?
eating a Luna bar.
But you
Luna
need.
cake.
Okay, I'm missing something.
It's cute when you're frustrated.
So, Your Majesty, what's on tap for today?
I was enjoying this.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, good morning, Matthias.
Also, hi. We definitely didn't break anything.
I've been told everything.
God, I was really hoping we could skip that.
Wasn't by Argyle.
This is Serena.
I mean,
You've betrayed us.
would you rather Argyle tell him everything?
I mean, I guess this is
No.
better.
No, it's probably best that Argyle doesn't. No offense, Argyle.
You're great, but not at speaking.
Offense taken. It's fine.
Oh, rip.
Mhm. So, what's how are we in a lot of trouble?
Did we? I feel like
I-
we shouldn't be.
Like on a
Um,
scale of 1 to 10, how?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I
Okay.
don't understand any of this happening, but
I mean, we don't even know how to get you back to when you're supposed to be. So you might, in fact, be stuck here, and we'll just have to live with the consequences of that. But hopefully,
Yay.
hopefully, we'll figure out something.
What if we get like in a metal contraption and then get struck by lightning while going 88 miles an hour?
That sounds like a novel I read once.
Back to Tomorrow, I think it. No.
So,
Days of Future Past, something.
No, that was a story about people with superpowers, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
did you find anything else about, the mirror ones that don't really want to end us?
He kind of shifts in place and looks over everyone, and then there's more going on here than I know, unfortunately.
Oh. Like what?
I I'm not sure you need to know right now, but I think us getting you home as soon as possible would be the best alternative to anything else.
Oh, okay. I mean that's probably fair. Okay.
I would rather not involve you in what's going on, and that seems possible.
Okay, that might be smart. We might have be involved. Well, I might not. The others might. They were already being chased by people from a mirror dimension who wanted to kill them. And if they came here to track them down, because that was the whole trap, then that would be bad, right?
Okay, repeat that again in a way. Sorry.
So they were already being chased by people from the mirror dimension in our time.
Uh-huh.
And if, the whole trap was to send them to a place like this that had the option.
So you mean you, because it was you and all of them, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying, okay.
They are us.
So it was a trap that sent you here.
Yes, there was a teleportation circle, that brought us to a location, and each of the rooms were in different places, one of which led us here. If this is part of their trap, they deserve
Do you know
to
where that location was?
Do you know how to read magic circles?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I gave it to Rojas, and hope she could give
She
me
is
more.
investigating that still.
Okay. But that was the trap, was to send them somewhere, so I think they also probably do deserve to know how their own fate's going to go.
The only thing she could tell me about it so far is that it definitely originates from Waterstrad, so it's one of ours.
Oh, yeah, it was very wiggly and squiggly and had ka-jiggles.
And there's a faction amongst us that has had some conflicts. It's possible they're involved.
Do they hail the Broken Monarch? This note's from forever ago.
Oof. They rolled so well too.
Oh, good, bad, middle.
I'm just trying to think of what they can tell you and they'd be willing to tell you.
Well, I got a 6 on history, so Serena doesn't know anything.
Knox, you just kicked Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my god.
Jeff Goldblum ended up in the
Where
gelatinous cube.
did you hear that? I mean, that's the way Jeff Goldblum would go.
I mean, yeah.
Where did you hear that?
I mean, we heard it somewhere, and perhaps if you could give us more information about our safety and what's happening, we can share what we know with you.
Trust does go both ways.
It does. I'm willing to share this information if you are with us. I want my friends safe.
Well, they were agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, no, so I'm like, yeah, double down on it.
Oof. Can Jeff Goldblum fall in another? No.
Gelatinous
Jeff
cube.
Goldblum is impervious because he is in fact a magical item.
Isn't he a legendary creature?
Roller persuasion
Yes.
With like legendary resistances and like lair actions and the like?
He is in fact a legendary creature.
Nat 20.
Okay, what is it in total?
For persuasion, 23.
Yeah, that just beat them. Just beat them.
Yes.
Why
am I trained in persuasion?
There is a faction called Broken Monarchy. that exists, but it has been long determined dead, dismantled. They were a faction trying to overthrow the Reservoir family line. To break the monarchy.
And quick question, TM. Did when we were the cultists who teleported us, did they have the same backwards water strat symbol?
Make a intelligence check.
Another 23. 19 plus 4.
All right. Yes.
Okay, they did? Yeah.
6 of them did, 3 of them did not. The 2 who went with the circle beforehand, with the rest of the students, had the regular symbol. Thinking back, you're just kind of going through your head as if you're reliving those images, like with your spell there.
Mm-hmm.
Encode thoughts, looking over it in your head. You think you did see something that seems strange. Maybe not backwards symbol, but backwards something.
Mm-hmm. The only ones who had the normal symbol were the 2 who teleported out and the one who got their throat slit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah,
And you notice that the 2 who teleported out, now all of them, the ones that were not metallic, they were all roughly the same height, same build, same size, had their faces covered. They were wearing masks for the most part.
Oh, were they all Lunas?
all clones.
They were all Noras.
Noras.
No, that's
You
what I
keep saying
meant.
Lunas.
I don't know why I keep calling her Luna.
Because the Luna cakes are getting to you.
I'm just high off
Um,
the cake.
They were all roughly the same size. All those things came to you. Yep.
Okay. We have heard of a group that their phrase was hailed to the Broken Monarch.
I've never heard that one.
They're from the other side. That's the only faction. They didn't know of Aldrich or Strom or Waterstrat. But they knew of a side, no.
The countries on the other side are distributed differently. They're a one nation continent.
Yes, well, that is what we found. But those soldiers, when we first met them, had said hail to the Broken Monarch. And the people who teleported us out of here into that trap had something was off about them. I don't know if it was exactly the same, but it was something was off. They were metallic people.
So you're saying that they're trying to get rid of you intentionally?
Oh, they were definitely trying to kill those chairs. They wanted to kill Nora.
But if they wanted to kill each of you, why wouldn't they have just killed you instead of teleporting you somewhere?
Oh, they did.
Because if they killed him,
Someone else would get the chairs.
someone else would get the chair.
If you trap someone indefinitely and keep them alive.
Perhaps the chair doesn't.
Awesome.
So they're trying to get rid of you in time. Because if you're here, then you're not there to stop a culling. And your reservoir. Oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
Although, I mean, is it?
Yes.
When did the culling end, according to y'all's time?
Do we know? Like, can I make a history check to see when?
Roughly 30 years prior to. One of the reasons that your that Rowena, in her speech, was saying that your parents were excited about was the fact that they were able to raise Rowena in a world without a culling.
Yeah,
So
and so
Rowena, everyone else, that
yeah, so
was
I mean that would have been a minimum 28 years. So yeah, probably around
so
30
30
years.
years. Yeah.
Around
So
30 years.
Which is roughly
Previous
17-ish or so years.
from
so I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Matthias, but 30 years is a very short lull, isn't it?
It is, but the other side is getting more efficient at ending their cullings. They're trying to push them onto us permanently.
there was also another incident of people from the mirror side coming over to kill specific children. My brother Nas, a mirror version of him came over attempting to kill some students as well. So they are
But
clearly
killing them wouldn't deal with their problem, because if those students are...
no, but they it seemed were trying to incite war.
I guess if you're too busy fighting each other,
you won't notice this kind of stuff happening.
that would be a very strong way to stop.
Or also, I mean, it's a good way to make people disappear
Mhm.
without anyone questioning it.
Yeah. Asking why did these students disappear? Oh well, the war happened.
That is in line with the things that Rojas saw.
I mean, good news for us. We've only got like 17 more years of the culling left.
That is good news. I was hoping to end it sooner, but
That there is an end is nice.
What will happen to our time if these few aren't there? Conflagration and reservoir aren't there to prevent a culling from happening. There are a lot
you
of
can't
innocent people
prevent a culling. You can only end it.
or aren't able to end a culling because they're stuck here years
I
in the
assume that
past.
means this is one of the things that have always confused me with their intentions, and they're pushing these things onto us. Once we're gone, they're going to be focused on them.
It would be much smarter to
This
work
never
together
makes sense. Though
kill all of them.
they do handle it much more efficiently than we can.
Do you know how?
They have each hive quarantined with high-powered military facilities based around them. You can't go anywhere without seeing a wall around a location, and the Great Rosewolf Wall that surrounds Strom surrounds Noxelis. Everything's quarantined. You can't move through a place without having to move through proper positions, you have to have paperwork.
That doesn't sound nice.
Infiltrating it was quite difficult the time or two I've been over there.
What? What? Okay. You can go on to the other
And then backwards, Serena will say, conveniently, the language isn't much difference. It's just backwards.
It is.
Your mind starts to just adapt to it. It becomes first nature.
It
Words.
does. There's also maybe another issue. Do you know if the people, some of them came over from the mirror side and they attacked us, and they could turn into harbingers.
Yes, that isn't an uncommon trait.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Technically, we can do the same on their side.
What?
Um,
I mean, I wasn't going to tell them that, but
That's
I guess being honest is...
okay. Good to know.
I mean, there are specific circumstances, but yeah.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times.
That sounds really scary and not fun.
Oh, it's
I
not.
mean, I did it to get out. They come here and they just do it and get pretty aggressive. We only do it if we're getting out. We had a couple of agreements where we were going to be introducing ourselves and talking with some of them and trying to get some peace treaties and doing the thing that you mentioned, which is working together. Argo, come on.
Alright, that would be
And-
useful.
And, you know, they kind of got all aggressive with us, so we got out.
I
Though
think
I couldn't do that now. Once you kind of get one of us, it becomes a bit hard. Once no showed up, I couldn't do it anymore.
makes sense.
It's kind of like a protective barrier. It's usually only a before thing and not an after thing.
Okay, so I guess the question again is, what are we gonna do?
Well, now that Argo has said a whole bunch of things in public, if you didn't want me to tell them, you would have stopped me. Blink, blink. So that's where we're at.
I mean, honestly, I know you don't know how all this works. Do you honestly think there's a way for us to get home? Or, I mean,
I couldn't tell you. I would assume it would have to be the same way you got here.
Through a magical door in a trapped room that we don't know the location of.
You don't know where you came out.
Well,
I know
yeah.
where I came out. Thank you, Argo.
We left at it's what's the name of that bar? The Equal Glass.
Protective wall.
Oh, I thought the protective wall is the one we're sleeping at, and then the Equal Glass is where she works.
Equal glass
Thought
is
it was
where
the
we're
other
sleeping.
way around.
Other way around.
Oh, let me fix that in my notes.
Yeah, protective wall is where, yeah.
Whoopsies. So yeah, at the protective wall.
That's where you went on a date with your dad at. Never let you live it down.
Right at the
I mean,
we we came out at the protective wall in their storage room. But when we checked again, the door wasn't there anymore. It
Right.
led to a freezer instead of.
I could speak with Rojas and see if she can search the area. Perhaps you can get back through that location.
but wouldn't that still just put them in their little trap thing with the multiple rooms?
That's true. That may not resolve the conflict.
We could try teleporting out. We didn't. We just kind of ended up there.
She could teach you how to teleport it, so if we can get you back there,
I think I did.
perhaps you can use that magic to get you back out.
I did a very unfortunate good job and led us right to the trap that they set for us.
that's okay. I mean,
I've done that.
you've tried to get us out. And Argyle's done that apparently, so, you know, you're in good company.
I'm really good at springing traps.
I'm not surprised by that, actually.
Both ways, actually. Just like me.
That was a good one.
So that might be. There's also the. Are there other things that we should tell them? I can't really think of anything else.
I mean, I think they know everything that we did yesterday and everything we screwed up.
Oh, I meant from the past. Of like, if we're sharing information.
You mean from the future?
Or, well,
It's
from the
probably
future.
good that we don't know too many specifics about what might be our future.
Fair. So,
I mean, knowing that the culling ends in 17 years does not tell us anything more specific. So that's probably okay. But
I know this is meaningless, but it is nice to know I'll have 17 more years with my wife.
Yeah. I actually have kind of a random question for you, Matthias, since we share that whole like Bondy thingy. So let's say hypothetically I'm not from the prime world. Would that affect, am I still a conflagration or am I still or Asian conflict?
Yes. So, you were from their world.
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
It wouldn't have accepted you if you didn't deserve it.
Oh, okay. That makes
And Nox wouldn't have attacked you if you didn't use that foot.
it was actually Watson.
Oh, okay.
Watson wants attention. Yes, baby boy.
I wouldn't have selected you if you weren't.
Oh, okay. How do you select your next in line?
I honestly don't understand it. I just know it happens.
Okay.
It's someone who resonates strongly with you.
I
I'm
mean,
not surprised. I do tend to adopt orphans.
oh, I mean, well, I don't know if I actually am an orphan or not. God, you're so fat, cat.
Chunky baby.
He's a chunky boy. Because, well, I mean, I have parents in this plane, but they don't really like me that much. But I don't know if I have my actual parents from the mirror world. I don't know if they're actually alive or if they like me or anything like that. I didn't know I was from the mirror world until like 3 days ago.
All I know is that you definitely seem to be a good person, so don't be too concerned about it.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Thank you.
And I'm sure we have a good time.
Oh, I don't think you like me very much.
That doesn't seem like me.
You're, well, we're not supposed to talk about future stuff, but I like you at this moment. I know that I don't like you in my head right now, but a little grumpy.
Well,
I found a cat again.
Argyle, get down. No.
Target.
Stop licking Shay.
Argyle,
Oh,
please.
my girlfriend.
Get her away from mine.
I'll stop trying to kiss my girlfriend.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, good kitty. You're just holding Argyle.
Gently cradling Argyle.
yeah. Next time I have a cat, they're going to be named Argyle now.
Please.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
where do we go from here?
Where do you?
You still have to resolve things with your parents.
Right, yes, I should check this. And I will open up to look at the picture again.
Well, Argyle said you're thruple.
No! What? No! Why would I do that?
He kind of asked his dad out on a date.
I didn't ask him out on a date. I asked him if he wanted to meet me for drinks later at a bar.
That sounds
And
like
you
sounds
think
like
that
a
doesn't
date.
classify as a date?
No, that's the thing. If I asked you if you wanted to go have drinks later, that'd be a friend thing.
I would say no.
Oh, but you don't want to hang out?
I would want to hang out, but not as getting drinks, because that has a very romantic connotation behind it, typically.
I mean,
But it
also, you
would
really
just
can't.
be
You really
ill-
can't use that excuse because we know you. But if you go up to a random and be like, "Hey, I saw you at a bar. You don't know me, but like you look good all the time, and we should go get
He
drinks."
does. My father looks dapper
You
constantly.
did say that. That was great. I told Maddie all about that.
But he did look good. He looks great. Okay,
But,
maybe I'm
I
not
mean-
understanding this relationship stuff.
Imagine if someone came up and told you that, like right now, that you didn't know. They're like, "Hey, you always look really good."
That'd be very nice.
They hold out their hands. Argyle holds out their hands and it's like, give me your hands, Dorian. Just
Uh,
for one
oh.
moment.
Okay.
and they take your hands, and they hold your hands, and they look you straight in the eyes. You always look very good. Would you like to get a drink with me later?
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
They really don't get it. They don't get it at all.
I
I'm not.
just looked to Shay
What
and I'm just
am I-
shaking my head.
What am I missing? I'm.
It just sounds different when you say that kind of stuff to someone you don't know.
I
Does it?
mean,
I said
maybe you're just not into it. I'm not really into it.
I don't. I'm not usually the I like romance. It's very sweet, but I'm not. Maybe I'm just missing something.
It's okay. You're a fine kid. She'll
No,
Well,
it's okay. All this stuff is actually really confusing sometimes.
It does not make sense. I don't understand.
No.
I've never understood the innuendos and the
all
like
your relationship
implications.
problems are not too.
Yeah, I mean, good for you for figuring out you're asexual. Great.
Oh no, I
We
knew
have
that
other
one.
problems.
I already knew that one.
Okay.
It's
We have other problems.
okay.
So, do we have to deal with your conflict, or do you think it's fine?
Fine. I think we're fine. I mean, pulls out photo just to make sure it's not there.
No.
Okay. I might need to still. I have. See, this is my family. It faded earlier, and now they're back. But my older brother is still missing.
And all
And
their outfits
also-
are different.
We're all wearing different clothes.
And now, even more, they're all wearing even more different clothes.
And
It's
it
more
looks-
militaristic.
Military clothing. We look
Mhm.
slightly different. My sister doesn't. She had a band T-shirt for a bit, but it's gone now.
Rowena has like a military hat on, very similar to the one that she saw in the Mirror Universe.
That's not good, right? She's wearing the
Looks
same
to be
clothes
a commander of some kind of.
from the other universe, from the mirror side.
Well, those are Strom uniforms.
Mm-hmm. They are Strom uniforms.
Why
Well,
is
no,
she-
they're actually Waterstrat uniforms, to be correct.
Oh,
Why is she? She's Prime Minister of Strom. Why is she wearing Waterstrat uniforms?
They're all dressed entirely in Waterstrat uniforms.
That's bad, right? What? We're not.
There's
from
also now a
Waterstrat.
sibling there you don't know, who's quite young in your mother's arm.
Oh, so there's a new child. I don't remember them. Dolly is the last one.
Did your older brother get replaced with a younger one?
I don't. We're not from Waterstrat, and I don't have. It's a new. Okay. I would like my own
didn't you
family
say
back.
something about wars, though?
Oh, if there's a war.
Maybe it happens earlier now or something.
Well, it hadn't started yet. My sister was the one to start the war, technically.
That's good to know.
But it was for this fly. It was for valid reasons, kind of. She was kidnapped and tortured.
That's also good to know.
Strom really doesn't like chimeras.
Yeah, they really don't.
There's always been a bit of a quiet group in Strom.
Oh, they're not quiet.
No, they kind of run the whole place.
Imagine one running for Prime Minister and winning.
Oh,
That's not
Oh.
allowed.
Well, it's more like she hid that she was one, and then it came out after the fact that she had won, and they said, that's a lie.
And then she was kidnapped, tortured, and then released.
you guys are really good at not telling them the future.
I mean, this
Oh.
at least won't matter for any of you. You'll be dead.
What?
Well,
Oh.
you won't. You're still here. I'm mainly Matthias, just by virtue of Shay existing.
You are very good at not telling us the future.
You
Dorian,
don't.
just stop talking.
How does Shay have you in her head if you don't? That you should have gotten that on your own.
Oh, I already figured as much.
Thought
Most tend to die before
I thought
when
you,
the cullings end.
thought you
It
knew
seems
that.
to be a cycle.
because Shay's there.
I'm
You're-
aware.
I thought
Yes.
this was,
I mean,
and we already told Argyle we met them. That was the first
you
thing
haven't
Ruben
met-
said.
and you haven't met like
I-
an old me.
I don't know. I've never seen
Have
you
you?
before. So you
Yeah,
might still be
what?
alive.
We haven't met you, but if you've gone back north, we really haven't gone north. We've
Mhm.
mostly just been trying to get to Waterstrad.
Mhm. I think I've told the
Aren't you
only
students
people.
at Aldrich?
Yeah.
Again, war.
If we're not supposed to tell you
Lots
what's
of
going
things
on, we
happening,
can't tell
and we
you.
should not be saying.
What happened in the future is top secret.
There's some things that are happening that cause people to leave that apparently I should not have said.
It's top secret.
I would think that the events more immediate to you would be more relevant than, say, who's going to be prime minister in 30 years.
I mean, that is actually a little bit relevant to. Never mind.
Okay.
Look, we eat Luna cake.
You know what? I'm just gonna try and get my family back together. We're not from Waterstrat, and I don't have that sibling, so
You have to kill them.
I
There's
really
also a new person standing beside your mother.
and not my dad.
Nope.
Who's this fucking stranger? Who is this stranger? Who is it?
Dressed in white. They have a white hat.
Oh dear, fucking
Grabs photo and
God
looks. Do you know
damn
this
it.
reference?
Who is this? Who is you've this fuck white suit asshole.
Overall,
I've
not
never seen anyone like
a
that before.
super duper violent person, but I have to say, if
Absolutely
you see that
insane.
person again, I'm gonna shoot them in the face with an
You need to
arrow.
tread with caution though. They are. Can I tell
I-
them?
I don't like them.
Can I tell them what a little bit about
Well,
this?
you've already said proceed with caution. I think that kind of gives us the idea.
They made me think I killed my sister.
They did mess with us. Also, I don't want them anywhere near my goddamn mother.
You
See,
notice that, like, they've got an arm partially around you, one hand on your shoulder.
I don't want them to touch. They're not my parent. That's not my father.
What do you think would have brought this on?
Why would they be near my mother at all? They have no reason. I've never seen this person before in my life. My mother's never talked about anyone who wears a white suit.
do we need to make sure that your dad's not dead?
Is this the Biff
Do you-
future? Am I looking at the Biff future?
The future?
Is
The
this
Biff future.
is this the Biff future where I'm just looking at it like, this is the worst version. This is the worst timeline.
Well, it's going to Biff now. Yeah.
Smooth Criminals just Biff.
Yeah.
They're just Biff Tannen.
So,
I have an important question, Dorian.
yes.
Yes.
How... Sorry, DM. I'm sorry to the gods listening up above me.
Right, yes.
How long was your father in military standing?
How long do people usually stay in the military here? Because he always worked for the government. He never stopped.
Yeah,
He
I
just
think
stopped being an
shifted
active
just from-
commander.
Yeah, I think he shifted from being a commander into a more political-based position after retirement. So that would have been it would have been after the culling ended. Most people, after culling ends, if they are high-ranking, tend to swap over to politics afterwards.
Okay, so if it would have he's what? He would have been 40 when that happened then?
Around then, yeah. Because 17 years from now, he would have been 38, 39, somewhere around 40, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm basing it off of when Rowena would have been born. Right, he probably was for about 40 years or so. When he was in his 40s is probably when he stopped being active military.
Do you think that there might be something in regards to how long he was in the military or how well received it was?
Maybe.
I mean, maybe something happens because does it say that they're trying to like force our stuff to go on longer? So what if he gets killed in action?
Oh dear. I mean, then I shouldn't exist in these photos, nor Yadira or Talia. Is my father not my father?
Well, you would be a chimera, wouldn't you?
I guess. I don't really have any chimera traits that
As I said,
know of.
each person looks a little bit different in the...
In the photo, they all look different. I think He's not my
There's some
father, and
similarities to each of you, including you, but
we look like we have different dads, but the same mom. Okay, I hate this. I hate this so much. I just want my family back. It's been so long since I've seen any of them.
just like, Rowena, little cat ears, little tails.
Rowena looks the same, which is
Hmm.
telling me things that I don't want to think about.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
I think we're in a real pickle, guys.
I mean, and Serena will actually check Dorian's head to see if there are any ears that have popped up.
And I'm like, do I have chimera ears? Yeah,
No,
it's.
you don't seem to.
You sure?
You
I
do.
see them
Yep,
right here.
there, right there. Yep, that's them, right there. No, you don't seem to. Well, that's good. Maybe that means it's not set in stone.
I really would like to get us back to the
So if you
original
start
timeline.
bleeding out of your head, we'll know.
Okay.
That's how it happened for me. I actually had normal human ears before, but then I was like 14 years old. I started bleeding. Ears fell off. It was a process.
Oh.
Do I remember Rowena being born without her ears?
Yeah,
Okay.
she had just regular human ears.
Oh, she had regular human ears and lost them
Uh-huh.
later.
Yep.
Okay, so that you.
She eventually stopped having her hair. She would always wear her hair behind her ears. She eventually stopped doing that.
You said you lost your ears at feels personal. You said you lost your ears at 14?
Yeah, they just sometimes you're not always just born a human or born a chimera. Sometimes it just appears over time. It kicks in with puberty usually if you're like that.
Okay. That's starting to make some sense then about Rowena. She used to have regular ears, human ears, and then they disappeared.
Yeah, things just start changing. It's weird.
It was very confusing. We were all so worried.
When I was told puberty has your body's changing, I didn't expect that. I mean, the ears are kind of cute, and I can hear better. So,
I'm sure it's great when you know what's happening.
well, actually, hear it all. I was deaf beforehand, and then I could hear things.
Rowena was deaf as well. Yay. I didn't know she was a chimera. Actually. I didn't find out until she was an adult. And it wasn't even something she told me. I just saw a photo. It was a whole scandal. She never told me.
Okay, so I'm sure hoping that this doesn't mean I need to be your dad's guardian angel for the next 17 years or something to make sure that he survives
I
to
mean, could you make sure he doesn't die so he can have his children and I exist?
Oh, what if it's them who fall in love with each other?
No.
Please don't fall in love with my father.
Like I said, I'm not into that.
Okay.
Ooh, what if I marry your father?
Please don't marry my father.
Okay.
I want to exist.
I mean, you still exist. You're just
I
different.
want to exist as I do now.
That's fair.
I like having this sense of self. And it would be a real bummer if it all changed. And you watch your entire life get flipped upside down.
Again, I'm back to maybe hiring your father.
True, but if he goes all the way out to the north, then he won't be around my mother.
That's true.
I mean, I guess that's when she had Rowena. If he's all
Well,
the
she would
way
have to
then-
have him first, right?
Yeah, and then he goes
Your older brother?
She goes out to the north. She meets someone else, has Rowena. He comes back. She's like, yeah, this is your child. Definitely not anyone else's. And then she has Yadira. And then she has me. And then she has Dahlia. So, just a quick indiscretion in the middle of your marriage.
Are you okay, Dorian?
No, I'm
No,
not.
they're not okay. They're having a breakdown. I can see it.
I'm
I can see it.
slowly losing my mind.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
One more
But-
push, and that's it.
I definitely know how that goes. Did you want to train to help get your mind off of it?
I think I should learn how to use a sword. I think
Okay.
aggression's gonna make me feel better.
Is there anything else we need to like?
Just turns and stands outside.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well,
I know how this usually goes.
deep revelations aside, do we need to go visit Rojas to try to get the teleportation? I am not a worker of magic in any way. I hit things really well.
Yeah, Dorian is our magic person. And well, that kind of magic person. Because Apollo here uses magic too, but Dorian's one who can kind of do that whole like that kind of casting.
Do it in better succession.
So we should probably make sure that they're not, gonna stab something with the sword they don't know how to use yet.
Well, yeah, I guess.
But I mean, we should probably talk to Rojas about maybe getting a transport spell so maybe we can get back to the hallway and then use that to get to where we're trying to go before
I
it's
can go
too
do
late.
that.
Okay.
That would be great.
Yeah, I'll just go and do that. I have to go and flirt with everyone I meet. Yeah. Stands up and starts heading out the door.
Thank you. We should probably go check on Dorian.
I agree.
I will get up and follow Dorian out.
As will I.
We doing there, Dorian?
I am in a corner practicing sword fighting. Should I roll my dex
Yeah, sure.
again?
Yeah.
Oh hey. 19.
Hey.
I'm laser focused on this and only this. No thoughts, just sad, just pain.
Your form's improving.
Yep, it is. Yay. I've lost my stick, so
I mean,
Probably a good thing you don't spill your monster.
It's too far away for me to reach.
I had to get angry to learn myself, so I understand.
It's been a time for me. It's been a great time.
I mean, did you want to spar or something?
No, I just want to stab something that won't get hurt.
Okay, fair enough. Cool.
Yep, I will just practice my stabs.
Okay.
I probably should take a level of fighter.
What's everyone else doing?
I'll just train too.
Okay.
Work on that great
Roll the
semester.
same way.
I'll try. Since I'm not particularly good with the fighting like they are, I'm just gonna try writing more pieces.
Oh, with advantage, yes?
For this one, yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Serena is there giving instructions, so
Yeah.
I rolled 2 8s.
nice. Nice.
Thanks, advantage. 8 plus 4, so
12.
12. Not great.
Dorian rolled the 19.
Yeah, I rolled again to see if advantage would make me crit, and I rolled a nat 1, so I'm like, nope, I'm fine with my 19.
And Alopas.
The Apollo. Advantage or no?
Yep, you're still kind of inspired.
Okay.
You get to watch Shay kind of. They're focusing so hard on Dorian that they're kind of messing up their moves a bit, and it's really cute.
24.
Cool.
I'm concerned over my
I have a
friend.
fucking 9 in performance, bitches. This is so beautiful. I love it.
You
Oh, you
blew.
mean like how I've been getting my 10 in perception and 10 in insight throughout all of those previous?
Yeah.
You're fucking
Yeah.
min-maxing.
Yep.
It just kind of happened while I was doing my stats.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Yeah, for a little while at least, until Matthias tells us what needs to happen next, or
Yeah,
Argyle
Matthias
gets
is
back.
sitting around thinking. He's kind of laser focused in a corner, drinking water.
So I think that's what we'll do until Argyle gets back. Then
Yeah.
So further
Uh,
instruction.
Argyle returns after about 3 hours or so.
Mhm.
They have a couple friends with them, and they walk directly to their room.
Oh.
Wait, Argyle, what about Rojas?
Now, I'll be back in a bit.
Oh,
Message. Did we at least get something?
You'll see.
okay.
Going back to writing a song expressly about how much Argyle infuriates me sometimes. You know that one friend you love to hate.
Except
That
I'm sure
bitch.
Argyle would actually love that song.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Become their anthem. So, I'd say about 2 hours later, the other two that were with them left, and they returned back downstairs. Different outfit this time.
Were the two there with? Did they look familiar for any like at all? Like, was it Dorian's parents?
Nope, just two lady friends.
Did she take my
Awesome.
parents up? Did you
Two
fuck my
lady
mom?
friends, you say?
Yep.
Oh wait,
Get
no,
it.
it's too early for that.
Get it, Argyle.
My
So
parents aren't there yet. Yeah, I have young parents.
one was
Younger.
not- I really hope one was not my grandmother.
It's your
Yes,
grandma.
100% no.
There's a squirrel girl with her.
Grandma, please don't do this. So what'd you find out, Argyle?
Well, they do have some ideas, so that's good. I also found out that, crap, I need to do a roll for that one. That your, oh, yes, I saw your, and they look directly at Dorian, your mother and father just hanging out at one point.
That's good, I suppose.
Yeah, they're just hanging out by a store, talking with some lady.
What lady?
What lady?
Oh, now they think about it, she had the cutest ears and the tail. They're just chatting.
Does she happen to look like this person? I say, holding up the photo.
Well, the person in the photo, this person in the photo has their hat covering their face.
Okay.
Was it possibly a like a pharmacy kind of place?
Yeah, actually.
Was it possibly called
I didn't really see the name.
the Isfera?
I didn't really see their name.
Oh.
I just saw them hanging out, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. They're on a date or something. Better not disturb them and accidentally become Dorian's dad. But that's when I ran into, oh God, what's some names? Trixie and Pixie.
Oh. Okay. Did you actually go to Rojas and get the magic?
Yeah, I told you that, didn't I?
Oh,
Yeah, she's
okay.
working on it.
Oh, okay. You said they had some ideas. I want to make sure we actually,
I definitely had some magic going on.
Okay.
Mostly upstairs.
I figured that's what you're gonna say.
But we have
Uh,
some ideas.
All right.
Okay. Well, do we just have to keep waiting, or what are we?
I mean, and this is me saying it, it's up to you.
Do we wait until Rojas knows how to get us back to our timeline, or
Do we need to stop your mom and dad from talking to the person?
I mean maybe. I mean the picture is still them
yeah.
with Smooth Criminal. His name I don't think we've ever gotten a name for them, so
They're just
Oh,
smooth
we haven't
criminal.
gotten a name for
it's
Smooth
just
Criminal.
It's just Smooth Criminal. My brother's still not in this picture, and this the white hatted ass is still there. So, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to try harder to make sure they're cemented in their relationship.
Could it be that they're in a throuple and your mom kind of leaves your dad for the other one, or your dad dies and it's just with the other one?
True, but that didn't happen last time.
Maybe they were in a throuple and you just didn't know it. And the other person died before, or
They definitely weren't when I was alive.
I mean, you don't actually know that. Do you really think the parents go around saying, hey, here's your father, Jim, and here's your other father, Bob?
I mean, if they're part of the family, probably. If it's a
Maybe.
serious enough
Maybe.
relationship
Isn't
to
your
have.
family, like, super rich?
do you have a really close uncle that kind of shows up all the time, or aunt that shows up all the time that hangs out with your parents a
Well,
lot, like a third wheel?
Well,
No.
didn't you say your father and your sister were highly politically active?
Most of my family is here. My father, my sister, and my older brother.
Then
That
I
would be
would
a good
bel-
reason to hide that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but we never hid anything from each other, not from the family.
Technically Rowena did.
Apparently there are actually more secrets than I knew about in our family, even though we all told each other everything. That's what I thought.
Should we at least go check out this person they're talking to?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
sure.
All right.
We don't tell each other everything. Keep secret chimera lives and third partners. It's secret. Fucking it out.
Runner, kick a can.
There's just grumbling.
Jordan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, yes.
Can I give you a hug?
I would love a hug right now.
You look like you need a hug. I'm gonna give
desperately
Jordan
need
a
one.
big old squirrel hug.
I'm just holding, just squeeze like I need comfort.
I give little head pats.
Thank
Even
you.
though you're taller than me, I kind of like reach up and just.
Thank you. Okay. My whole
Then-
world's been changing a lot, and it's awful.
I know how that is. I understand.
That's what happens when you give your DM a backstory.
Yeah,
God.
well, listen, next time I won't write like 9 pages of backstory. I'll just write nothing.
No, I like the 9 pages of backstory. Please
And
don't do that.
then I don't have to get tortured with it.
No, don't worry. I write like a paragraph of backstory and I still get tortured. I just get tortured even more because Izzy has more control.
I just won't give you a backstory. I'll just be like, my character doesn't exist. Not real.
Okay. I understand. Not exactly what you're going through, but my life has changed very drastically in the past
Right.
couple of days.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. We've
No,
all had a
but
very emotional
right.
time.
But it's okay to be upset about it, and you don't have to hide being upset about it. And you should be okay talking about your feelings to us, because we'll support you and hug you and
Going to make
buy
me
you
cry,
alcohol if you want.
I think
I
just
can't
want.
actually buy you alcohol.
That's actually not a great idea for
No.
solving these problems. You gotta feel your feelings.
I think I
Oh,
might
that's what my
eat.
dad did all the time.
Oh, concerning. Also, I think I might just eat my weight in Luna cakes. That might make me feel better.
That's also
Yeah.
not a good idea, but I mean, you do you.
But
But when
I
I'm sad, I usually eat. That's my solution.
But you should know that you're not alone and that we all support you and kind of understand what you're going through. And
Right. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Shay. I'm
Because
glad
that
to
is what
know.
friends are for.
Glad to know
Yeah.
I have such amazing friends.
While I'm giving, I'm gonna do this. While I'm giving Dorian a hug, can I put one of the condoms he's put in my pocket back into his?
Sure.
We're going to need them.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
They're important health items. Do not get rid of them.
19.
Yeah, that beats your passive, right?
Oh, definitely. What's
Yeah.
my passive?
I think it's like 14 or 15 or something.
Perception? 13.
Yeah. So yeah, that beats the passive.
Let
It's
me
just
add
look
that
right
back to
at
my
it.
list. +1 condoms.
Done.
I love how you're the health and safety counselor
It's
and
what
all this shit.
my entire job at school was to make sure that everyone was eating healthy, and also you can't tell teenagers not to have abstinence isn't gonna help. Make sure they're safe while they're doing it. They're gonna do it. Make sure they're okay.
okay, let's go stop your parents from falling in love with someone else
Right. Yes.
without killing them.
Without killing said person. And also not completely, I guess, destroying the flames so that Rowena exists.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I feel like we're playing with fire right now. I don't know if we're actually gonna win. You know, I deal with fire a lot, and I
Yeah,
have a feeling we're
this
gonna get
feels-
burned more than I do.
Yeah, this is going to be bad because I'm going to need to figure out how to get my parents together and have their relationship be emotionally rock solid, but also weak enough that my mother can cheat on my father later to have my
But
sister.
once again, what if they actually are in a throuple and it's just kind of like that was the one time your mom
Yeah,
had
the
a
longer
chat
we
with them?
stand here doing this,
Right, let's walk and talk.
The less time that we'll have.
All right, let's go break your parents up. Oh wait,
Now,
let's go break
other
up with your
version.
parents' girlfriend.
We're gonna have a
God.
wild time.
this game, what has it become?
You did this to
I
me,
don't
Izzy.
know.
You did this.
You were like, hey, I want you to have your parents and you're going to get back to the future, and we have to have a weird middle ground where they need to be together long enough to have their kids, but also break
No.
up long enough to have
All I
Rowena.
did was have y'all go back in time.
And
You interacted
immediately,
with your mom.
I'm sorry that she was in the room we spawned in.
That was totally not our.
I walked out of a room and she
Interference.
was there, and I'm like, I mean, hi.
That's just the dice.
Exactly, blame the dice.
So you're heading off towards the direction where you remember that store is. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Ew. Oh, 18.
No.
17.
19.
7.
Okay.
7, 17, 18, 19.
I'm hanging out, having an existential crisis. I'm having a time.
Yeah,
Dorian, you personally, you feel I need you to make a athletics check.
Sure. We love them flat rolls. No. That one.
Oh. I mean, wow. I get. What does that come out to?
That one.
No, just one in total.
I have nothing to my athletics.
Okay. Because they rolled a 7. I
Could've
just
rolled-
wanted to make sure.
Just
you
I'm staring at the ground,
feel-
kicking a rock.
You feel a hand wrap around your mouth, and you feel yourself pulled backwards towards an area, and they're like, "It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you."
Do we see this?
None of you see this. Y'all rolled too low. All right. So this is going to be a bit weird, they say as they pull down their mask and reveal that they look exactly like you.
Okay, because I was immediately trying to, like, elbow them in the fucking gut.
Oh!
I'm you, and you're me.
Who are you? Wait, which time are you from?
I am Dorian Rashad.
Okay, and?
You are also Dorian Rashad.
Continue on. Who are your parents?
Neither of us belong here.
I know that. Who are your parents?
Oriana
And
and Nadir Rashad.
anyone else? Who are your siblings?
Are we going to do this here?
Yes, right now. You've kidnapped me in the middle of my walk with my friends. You expect me to trust you.
Well, there's Nazim, there is Rowena, Yadira, yourself, and Dahlia.
Okay. What do you want? Who are you and what do you want?
You don't belong here.
Yeah, no shit.
I need to get us out. You're
Oh.
fucking things up.
Yeah, no shit. What do you think I'm trying to fix?
That's where we're in the session.
Oh, nice shit.
Who is this? Who is this me? Do they look like
God
the one
damn
from
it.
the photo?
No,
Or do they look
like you.
just like me? Okay.
Yeah, they look like you.
Wait. Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, this is going really well.
We love to see it.
We're
Love
doing
to
great.
Yeah.
Y'all know that whole don't fuck up space time thing?
We done fucked it up.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about.
We done
boy.
fucked it up.
We
Well,
done.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Please join us again Friday for
Friday.
episode 2 of Restart.
Mhm.
Uh,
Hopefully we'll get to do it this time.
The meta game.
I'm
The meta
sorry.
No one is at fault for it.
I know.
Life happens.
We had to cancel because my boyfriend randomly, impulsively, found a kitten and decided to keep it, and was like freaking out. And I got called. Like I left work early to go help buy stuff for kitten and take it to vet. And he's really cute.
Oh.
His name is Jonesy, and he's adorable.
He's a very good baby.
So we had surprise kitten.
You were doing responsible cat things.
It's fine.
Life happens.
He's a sweet.
And then
Irresponsible anime convention things.
Saturday
Well,
will
I'll be
be
We will be back in Andoria.
It'll be
Andoria.
mine. Every time we have restart, we have Andoria.
and then Sunday we'll be I think we'll be back with this campaign. Sunday is the 4th, right? So I
Yeah,
think
it is.
we're
Possibly.
still-
There might
I think
be
we're gonna do a
America
production
Day
meeting
things.
on figuring out
Yes.
how that's gonna work.
You can always
but
find out our schedule
Figure it out.
down below. Make sure to
I'll
check out our
post-
Twitch.
I'll
It is
post
always on our
information on the
schedule.
Twitter if there's any change.
It'll be on the Twitter and
Our
probably in the Discord. So come join our
And the
Discord.
Discord, you can also join the Discord. Yep.
Yeah. But everyone, please enjoy the rest of your week. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday.
Yeah.
Have a great time.
And
Thank
sleep
you.
well if you're gonna sleep soon.
Yeah,
We love
thank
you.
you so much for joining us. We love you.
Thank you guys.
Good night.
Once again, here are our artists. And go check out the game. The game's awesome.